Well, salutations, good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening, wherever you may find yourself orientated within this universe, and welcome back to another broadcast. Salutations, Mechons, we hope you find yourselves well, and if not, we hope whatever is ailing you is easily fixable, and if not, well, then we hope we can offer some entertainment in these more trying of times. You having fun back there, Biscoff? You've been absolutely crazy all day, haven't you? You've been chewing the freaking walls. You chewing your cardboard now, yeah? Yeah? What each cardboard? Go on then. He's a good girl. He's my baby. Good girl. Very good girl. But yes, we are back for, well, it should be a fun time. I mean, the last time we came to House Flipper, we absolutely goddamn loved it. This game is stupidly fun for a weird reason that I'm not quite sure why, but it's just really, really fun. So I thought, okay, we'll play it again, because I enjoy these slightly calmer things. You know, we got a long game that we can just play. I'm all here for it. Let me just check volumes on stuff. Is it there? There it is. Okay, I'll just leave that like that. So yeah, I believe we've got, what is it like? We did the first smallest house, decided it was too nice to get rid of, and then bought another one. Oh, what have you done with your knee? Hang on a sec, let me just yoink. I got an injured part in the knee. The one who's responsible, one was responsible for rotation. Will this stop me? No. I will kick somebody's ass. Be careful doing that. And just remember, the most important thing about all of it is you have to make it look like an accident, so, therefore, your sentence will be lesser if they try and sue. Also, injured part of the knee, the one that's responsible for rotation. Like, I mean, yeah, I guess technically the knee's got part of rotation. For some reason I was there like, the knee doesn't rotate, the knee's a joint that holds everything together and that's what rotates. But no, technically that is rotation still. Anyway, we got the burned house, yes. There was one thing I realized that we did not put in here that I desperately think I need. Oh, there's not enough space for it, no! Hang on. Is there a dish? Okay, there are dishwashers. Damn it, I need to find a way to put in a dishwasher, because I'm gonna be honest. This place probably needs a dishwasher. I can open and close the knee, but I mean the part that is used to rotate is the... Oh, in the X-axis! Yeah, okay, that sounds... Alright, let me look for a drying rack. Is there a drying rack? Good, there are drying racks. What kind of a drying rack do I want? Put that. There. Looks terrible doing that. Hang on. Let's just look for a little... Alright, Matt. Alright, Matt. Nope, that sure as hell ain't it. Alright, and there's table mats. That would work. I just want a bright, glittery table mat. Alright, table mats. Let's see what there are. They're all Christmas themed. I mean, I could just do that, and then, yeah, I'll just do that, and then, where's the drying rack? There's the drying rack. Do that in a nice, oh, that looks horrible. Dark red. Put it there. There we go. Okay, don't have a dishwasher. I feel like those are some of the just most useful things. It's like, this is perfect. There's no dishwasher. It's almost perfect. I'm the one grandpa that's a shotgun on the wheelchairs. See, that's the thing. If you lose all feeling below your leg, that just means that you can now make a winch system to be able to kick your leg faster than you would be able to do normally. So what if it fucks up the cartilage? You ain't gonna feel it again. You know, reinforce your toes with actual steel caps rather than having to put boots on it. You can do all of that. Be the real way to do it. Dude, my positive sense of humor will never invest me. See, that's the thing. Like, we're in the same boat. We always go with a position of, like, I would rather laugh with someone about something than cry alone about it. It does have, like, this slight, downside in some regards where people are like, oh, is that, like, like belittling the feeling on the stuff. It's like, no, it still can fucking suck. Like, don't get me wrong, like a fucked up knee, that sounds awful, and I hope that you're able to recover from it and things. But I'm also gonna be like, well, you know, you lose all feeling in the leg, get a pneumatic kicking leg out of it instead then, you know? Like, that's our way of looking at it. That's not to minimize the fact that your knee is fucked up. That's more to make light of it, or make light-hearted about it rather than make light of. I think it's the more succinct way of typing that. Alright, let's get rid of those. Right, what the hell needs doing here? I believe the answer is a lot. So let's start by cleaning everything up. How the hell did this random debris end up out here? Okay, well, I got some ideas for this place. Not sure if I want to do, like, a bedroom again. Like, you could do... I have to have a look inside, really. Right now, the outside is not horrible, but... let's just tidy all this out. But yeah, I got some ideas. I'm not going to clean the windows just because I'm probably going to knock them through and just put some different ones in. Because I'll be honest, the fact that you can put windows in is kind of really nice. Okay. My bud joked by saying, you still got work in hand till I'll kick your ass with my knee. I mean, yeah, like I said, in the worst case scenario, you lose feeling on your leg, and so you just have to make a pneumatic thing there. Or what you can do instead is you just, you know, amputate, and now you've got a bludgeon. You know, you got like a custom baseball bat. You know, you got right down at the calf and the ankle and things. If you want to keep the foot on there for the fun of it, you could turn that into a pommel. And then you've just got a bludgeoning tool. Alright, let's have a look in here and see how bad everything is. Oh, it's quite bad in here. Yeah, I wonder why this place set on fire. Oh, God, and the ceiling. Yeah, I have to get into that. Alright. Let's just start. I suppose I really should just go through and sell everything that I'm definitely going to get rid of. Alright, sell everything. Sell everything. Oh, yeah, that wall's going to get fucking knocked down. That's for fucking sure. Alright, what the hell we got in here? Bunch of junk, bunch of junk, bunch of junk. Junk. Is that a bed? That's a bed. Yeesh. Right. And clear all that out. Clear all that out. This is everything in here that needs clearing out, pretty much. My theory is that it's the electric box malfunctioned. I mean, I don't even know if this house has an electric box. Something burnt there at some point. Let's have a look in the kitchen. Ooh. What was it, a grease fire? Oh, it might have been a grease fire. But the doors are shut. Even the bathroom got hit by it? I guess the smoke got to this place more than anything else. I don't know. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about all of that. I can just knock it all out. Don't worry about pulling out the plumbing. That's easy enough to do. Well, the fact that I can literally just pull out all the plumbing. Take that, take that, take that. Right. This can all disappear. All of this can go. Nobody gives a rat's ass about any of this. That can go. Get rid of that. Yeah, I'm thinking we knock this room, or we knock this here. Yeah, I'm thinking we do, like, knock this wall out because it's useless. It just makes the place look smaller. And what I'm thinking is maybe we can smudge the bathroom a little bit to where we make it like an ensuite this way. First of all, let me just get in here and clean the hell out of everything. Which doesn't take too long, actually, which is weird. Okay. Yoink. What do you needs cleaning? You on the floor. Okay. You somewhere. There it is. It's gone. Oh, and I have a skill point. Give me that. Even faster cleaning. I'll take that. Alright. And now we go through it. Knock out. So, yeah, this is definitely all coming out. Ooh, the whole carpet burnt up? Yeah. Why would you put carpet in a kitchen? That's just asking for trouble. Regardless of whether or not you keep it for... Oh, gods. Yeah, carpeted kitchen. That sounds like a war crime, if I'm honest. That legitimately just sounds like a crime against buildings. Just in general. So yeah, what I'm thinking is... that... Hang on, where is it? It's there, and then there. Okay, so the place is pretty much cleaned. And there's something over here that needs getting rid of. Alright, that's that gone. So, what I'm thinking is... First of all, let me just knock out some goddamn walls. I could knock out every wall, but I'm probably gonna keep... I knock here. I'm just wondering if I can come forward maybe like 1 or 2. Can I do that? Come forward 1 or 2? Like, just come there. Because, let me start with my first thing that I'm going to definitely do. That's going, and that's going, and that's going. And then I'm going to put a door there. And I'm basically going to put a door here instead. So, let's start with the door. Since somebody put oil in an air fryer, laid on the that laid on... Okay, I mean, yeah, oh, no, okay, yeah, that's a choice someone can definitely make. That's a choice. That is certainly a choice. Right, let's have a look at exterior doors. We don't want a dinky door. Keep dinky doors to the inside. Let's go with thinking we go with a light door. Yeah, just a nice light door. Secondary color. That's coffee. You don't have the coffee, do you? You don't. Dark brown. Oh, dark brown to the outside door. Okay. We can still keep it as a black door. Maybe a red door? No. Dark red? Maybe. Violet? No. Dark? Oh, that's not bad. Like a matted thing. Yeah. I still quite like the idea of having just like a little bit of like the wood texture on it and things. It kind of helps a little bit. What's that? What's that doing? That's doing those. Details, details. Pink handle? That's not a pink handle. Black handle? Black handle on the front. That's that. So do that and that. Details, that could be that. Details, that could be that. And details, that could be that. Yeah, that works. That's a decent looking door. Okay, 40 quid for a door. Bloody hell. Pretty cheap. Alright, pop that in there. And then... Yoink! There we go. Ta-da! We have a door in. That looks kind of like salmonish in colour, but that's okay. But yeah, that just... Now it leads that up to there, to there, to there. That's just a little bit nicer. I'd kinda... it's doing its thing. It'll work. So yeah, what I want to do now is sell this door. Let me sell that. We're gonna knock this. We're gonna knock this through, definitely. This is just coming down right away. I know this is coming down. I just need to know how far over it's going before we do too much. Ugh. So my question with the air fryer thing is, what were they planning to do with the oil in the air fryer? Like, that just, to me, sounds like a bad idea. Also, that's a tiny bit loud. Let me pull that down a little bit. Alright. Put you about there. 68. That'll do. That's not doing anything for some reason. Okay. So yeah, this is... Could you... Can you come down? Just floating out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, you. Bonk. Nice. Okay, so that's definitely happening. And then I am here, so we're going to put in a back door. What kind of back door do I want for this place? Kind of want something that's got like a window on it. Just so... Interior door narrow. I definitely want a decent door. It's a wardrobe door. On an outside door. Can I change the colours on you? I can only change the colours of the glass and the frame, which is not so good enough. Maybe this door? Maybe like the Camino door? So I want something that's got a window on it. That's not like double wardrobe door. This is weird. Yeah, I think it's gonna be... Because that... Again, like, I want, like, one panel of glass that you can look in, or 1 or 2 panels of glass. So, let's go with... Yeah, you're gonna be... You're gonna be glass, you're gonna be glass. You are gonna be... Cherry. Ooh, that could be an idea. What if we do, like, cherries and like, blackwood frames? Or, what is it? Burned beech. Burned beech is quite a nice colour. Maybe we go cherry and burned beech line pieces? So that goes as cherry, and then these go as burned beech. That's not bad. Don't mind that. You got like the windows to the outside that you can see. Then do I want to put that on the... would I want to put that on the door to the front as well? Like that as a front door in colour? Maybe. I mean, let's just go ahead and bung this thing in first and foremost, which is going to go there. Is it going to go there? Do I want the door... Yeah, I think the outside there. And boink! There we go. So yeah, that's a nice little... And you got like a nice door going in and out of this place now. I do like this door though. I think probably... Let me look at the doors. Can you be a darker colour? You can be a darker colour, right? Not really. You can only be like the dark thing there. But then, yeah, like the interior door would be grey. Yeah, like no, grey. Grey does work. It's just boring. Coffee brown, beige. Ugh, I'd rather die. I think we'll keep the doors where we've got out the front then. That works. That works. So you come in here. You got that. Yeah, this is definitely... I'm basically making it like an ensuite bathroom thing. Yeah, it sucks, but like... deal with it. Okay, that goes there. And now we build a wall... there. Pretty quickly, and we do it with brick as well. So yeah, we're definitely going to come this side to be able to get in, but I'm thinking that if we want to do this, definitely going to put a wall here. Yeah, definitely going to put a wall there, at least part of the way, which means, where would we put in? Probably there. Into there's where the door's gonna go. So let's look for a door. The door's height 1.5 meter. What is that? What is that really? Oh, what the? That's just a really tall door. Yeah, I don't like that. Ew. Don't like this stupid tall door. All right. That's a weird door. I mean, if you got a tall enough building, yeah, it'd work fine, but we don't, so... let's just go with a 2 meter high, and let's go by... 0.75? Yeah, let's do 0.75. And then... I kind of like the idea of doing... these doors. So... what is it we have? Burned beech... and cherry. Isn't it? So we have a cherry, it's cherry here, and then burned beech on all of these bits. Yeah. We leave the handles where they are, and we go burned beech. Door here. It's got a nice darker colour with the doors, so we make the other bits lighter. So yeah, that goes probably there. Yeah, like that. Or that way. That's an interesting question. Do I want the door or the bathroom? I mean, I can always just buy it again. Put that there, just so I got that in place. So we will open the door there. That works for me. And now, just pop that in there. Yeah. So it's a slightly smaller bathroom, but nevertheless, it'll work. It'll probably work. It'll be fine. No, just... Come on. I think it only cost £3 to build that, by the way. Oh, that's another thing I did. I managed to put all the costs into usable money. So yeah, that'll do there. And now I just need to take a sledgehammer to this wall. Do you, and now do that. Come on, let me in. Come on, let me in. There we are. Right. So yeah, we'll go bang, 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 all through this. Alright, you, and you. Oh, there we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. yeah, this just gives us... I just think this gives us a slightly nicer feel to the size of the bathroom. It's still only 5 meters squared, but... How is it 5 meters squared? What? Well, I guess that's probably like... What, 2.5 by 2 meters? I guess. Yeah, it's a small bathroom, but it's not the worst size, you know? I think that definitely works. Because then we keep a 12-meter bedroom into this. I'm thinking maybe we come out 1 or 2. Let me put a window in there. Let me look at windows. What do I want to do for windows? Glass walls, garage doors, walls. No, I want windows. Definitely want probably the 1 by 2. Okay. Harper window? Harper window's okay. Sandra window. Let me just look at that. That's, not quite the full length. I mean, I could put... Ooh, that's an idea. What if we put... Because we haven't got windows around this side. What if we put window here? Ooh, that could look nice. Ooh, that could look very nice. We just look... Sandra window from floor. The record, that is... Ooh, do I go from the floor or not? That's the... Ooh, that's a question. I don't think we go from the floor. I think we don't go from the floor, but we definitely put that in there. And I'm thinking we put some nice... do I want to go with the burned beach outlines on stuff? Like, I mean... I could just put that as empty, so it's like a really nice long panel. Details. Ooh... Ooh, yeah. I like that. Base. What are you? Dark. Gone brown. White gloss. Let's go with dark. And then this piece is in burned beach. Ha! I've just I just realized we're redecorating the house that caught on fire with burned beach. Oh, it was not it wasn't intentional. Oh, that's brilliant. But yeah, I'm thinking that we put one there. We put one there, and then boink you. Oh, don't be a dick, game. Don't be a dick. No, you're a dick. Oh, you're such a dick, game. Oh, that's such a shame, because that almost looks really nice. And then the fucking door... Oh, I've got an idea. Right. Here's what we do. We do a narrow door. I'd love to sell that and move it one over. Right, let's go for narrow door. Doors, 2 meter in height. We do a narrow door. And we do the exact same door as we did on the other one, which I think was this, which was in, what was it, Burned Beach? No, it was cherry outside with Burned Beach everywhere else. Like so. Can I make that glass? I can make that one glass. Yeah. Yeah. And then, door frame handle. That'll be black for the front door. What's this little fucking... Oh yeah, that's the frame. Okay, that goes there. And now that will go... Can I have to put a front door there. You cuck. Why is the door? It's poo. Right, fine, I'll put in another fucking front door, you bastards. What can I put you in wood? I can put you in... Oh, I could put the door in cherry now. I can put the door in cherry. And then details are gonna bring in... what do we want to do there? Burned beach? No. The outside's definitely cherry. And this side is gonna be burned beach? Yeah. And then, what the fuck's that detail? Plate. Yeah, I got my plate. Detail. Alright, that's you. And you're gonna be in... sandy, white, let's go with beige, cream. Now just put it in light coloration. And that will be the gold metal plating, there. So you I hate it. I hate it. I had such a cool idea and the game's like, no, fuck you. Well, that's a shame. There goes my fun idea. Just piss on my Cheerios, why don't you, game? We'll do that idea some of the point. But I do like that idea of having basically, like, 2 tall windows. It just needs, like, the door needs to sit there, flush against it, and it's really irritating that it doesn't. Okay. So, I just put the door on backwards. I hate myself. I hate myself. It's fine. Right. Where's the door I just bought? Could you imagine doing that? Hi, can I order another one of those doors that I just bought? Yeah. Oh, no, nothing was wrong with it. No, yeah. Yeah, I installed it backwards. Yeah, had to hit the whole thing with a sledgehammer. Yeah. Oh, you still got an order? Alright, sweet. Just send the other one over. Thanks, bye. It'll be the most awkward conversation, I feel. Yeah, that's such a shame that doesn't work. Anyway, what was we looking out for windows then? I'd love to do the floor window, but alas, we cannot. In which case then, what if we just looked at the size? It's 50 by 200, so we definitely want like 200s, I think. Yeah. Alright, that's 275. Yeah. Okay, so 275 is definitely not what we want. What the fucking hell? That's a weird-ass fucking window. What's this, a fucking prison cell? Also, you'd want that up higher anyway, like, what the fuck? Anyway, yeah, that'd be like for a basement, I guess, but that's weird. So what did we want? It was like 200 by... Oh, x200. You son of a bitch. Yeah, there we go. Alright, x200. We've got Sandra window. They're non-openable. That's really stupid. Also from floor again on the window, which makes them a pain in the balls. Because yeah, like look at that. You just can't put that there. That's really dumb. I hate that. I hate that so much. Because like that would be so good if it just lined up nicely, but it doesn't. And I don't really want to put like a window there and a window there. That just feels weird. So yeah, windows. We are looking, I think maybe the Harper window then. So Harper. See what Harper windows are like. 2 meters by 1.5. Let's just go by like a 1.5, 1 by 1.5 for now. See what you look like. Can I put you in like a burned or something? No. Have to be just in like blacks and... I mean, I could always... Yeah, I can always put like a little bit of shading on there. Handle goes in light. Color there goes in dark grey. That's okay. How would that look? That would sit there. Which I'm okay with. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Let's pop that in there. Boink. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice little window there. Right there. Yeah. Okay, so we'll use those windows then, which makes me have a look then. If I go back to Harper windows, we could look at putting in some of the bigger ones along the other side, as long as the details are in the right color. The handle is the right way. This was in dark gray, and this detail is in that. So yeah, we can put in... Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, we can put in... So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I do 2, 1... That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That'll go there. That'll go there. And then we buy the same one. And we go 1, 2 there like that. Yeah. Alright, you. There we are. Okay. That's pretty nice. So we've got some nice big open area here. We'll make this... I'd love to say this would be a kitchen, but I'm pretty sure like the kitchen stuff's still going to be here. And I'm thinking that this door probably comes forward... Wait, what? 1, 2, 1, 2. It can come forward 1. Why can I not come forward one? Is there something I need to do? Ah, these little bastards. Yeah, I'm gonna come forward one just so this has like a tiny bit more room on it. Yeah. Okay, so that goes there. Slap that in. Slap, yeah, slap that in. Yeah, slap that in. Okay. And then build another one there. Okay, so I have that plan. Good enough, good enough, good enough. It just adds like the tiniest little bit of room. I don't think it's gonna add much to the size of this room. Maybe it does. Who knows? Yet to. Well, yeah, it does add room now because it thinks it's a 32-meter room, but that's not the point. Just knock that out. Knock that out. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that works. Pop that there. That everything? It's almost everything. There we go. Clears that up. So this was what, a 12-meter room before? And it's now... It's not enough room. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's a weird one. There we go. Bonk. It's now 13. Hey, we gained a meter square here by doing that. I mean, it doesn't fucking do anything, but... Hey. It works for me. So you got bedroom, big living area, lots of things, which means I can also now knock out this wall here, this wall here, this wall here. Doesn't gain us much, but, you know, I'm just trying to figure that all out. You, sledgehammer to it works. Okay, cool, sweet. So let me sell that, let me sell that. Do I think... that we could pull this in maybe one? How many is it by? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I think, yeah, we do 9 by 9. We can do 9 by 9 here. We can just do a 9 by 9. That'll only cost us 90 quid to whack that in there. Alright. So yeah, we go back to a 6-meter room? Okay. Alright. I swear it was smaller than that before, but... whatever. Alright, 9 by 9. If 9 by 9 equals 6 squared, that's interesting, man. I wonder what the size of each of those is then. Smack through you. So let me know if the volumes and things are loud. Like, it doesn't feel loud for me, but I'm looking at, like, OBS, and OBS doesn't like that. Okay, this just smacks away there. There we go. Keep it going, keep it going. Alright. One more good chunk there. That'll do. So yeah. Alright. Kitchen area. It's slightly more recessed than I'd liked, but that's okay. That gives us more room to be able to go around. We're gonna do like another U shape here, I think. We'll do a U shape that can come around to like here. So you've got almost like a J, like a hook to it. That works. Then bedroom, and then in here is just like fucking whatever you want, really. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. What do we want to do for flooring here? I don't know. I also feel like we're in a fucking thing. Hang on. Let me go. Make it so it's light. Okay. Turn to the office. Is there an option to just stay like daytime? I don't know. Yeah, man. Because I know I can sleep to set the time, but I wonder if there's... Yes, come on, load. Come on, load. Come on, load. Come on. Load. Almost there. There we go. First, settings. I disabled quick save because I wanted to check, make sure I didn't fuck something up with the British pounds thing. But that works. Put it on for 5 minutes just so I don't do something stupid. Time, gameplay, eco lighting system, don't show mole. I don't know what the hell that means. Display broken glass instead of cockroaches. We'll keep this in that. Game time. Let's go with real time. Just so that I don't have to worry about anything. There we go. That works. There we are. Now I don't have to worry about the in-game time being weird. That means that it'll get darker as it gets darker. That'll be nice. Also remind us of how long we end up spending here. But no, so far so good. I think we've got a general idea of like the layout of how we want to work this place. I don't know what we're going to do about the outside of this place though. I don't know what we're going to do with the outside. But I do know that I really like the more open area. I think that's quite nice. Put maybe sofa between the two of them, coffee table, like coffee table here, something like that. And you got the outside with like the patio and stuff. I don't know if we can put anything on those, but we'll have a look. One thing we also want to do probably as well is match another Harper door, or Harper window, sorry. Which is with dark bit on the frame, light dark on the handle. That was dark grey. Alright, so that goes there. Can I fit another one in there, I wonder? Maybe I can. 1, 2. Oh, that works, because then what I can do is, in the bathroom, I can go here, I can buy another one, and I can go 1, 2. Yeah, because that's 1, 2. That can go there, and now that this, ooh, yeah, I'm here now. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Yes, that's a big old thing in the bathroom, but yeah, and then we'll sell you, sell that, sell that, sell that. We'll figure that stuff out in a bit. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do in here, how I want to work that. We'll figure something out. But for now, we've got this. Is that high enough? If we do like, oh, we could do like big kitchen cabinet here, big kitchen cabinet here, thing along there. Yeah, that should work. Feels really narrow now all of a sudden, but let's get the flooring in. Floors and ceiling. Ceiling panels. We can fuck up the ceiling. Kind of like the idea of doing like a nice darker color, dark mahogany maybe. No. Let's have a look, see how that is. Because obviously with like that as well. It's not too bad. That goes there to there to there to there. That goes there to there to there to there. That's quite nice. And then, what if we did the nice pine? What if I put that on the ceiling? Yeah, well, if we just went into the ceiling there like that. That looks horrendous, and I wish I hadn't done that. I just wanted to put some kind of, like, color onto, or, like, texture onto the ceiling, and that pine looks terrible. Alright, let's try this, see what this looks like. It's not that much money. That looks better. That looks not. I like that. I like that. I like that. That is exactly what I wanted. I just wanted some texture to the ceiling, you know? Like, the only place that's not going to get textured ceiling is the bathroom. But yeah, I like that. I really like that. That looks, that works. That works. That works. Okay. Good enough for me. And then, how are we going to do the walls? I don't know yet. We'll worry about that once I've done figuring out kitchen installations. Which now we get to the real fun part, which is it's under furniture and it's kitchen. Let's see. What electronic equipment do we want? Tell you what we could do. Alright, was that snowman? Here we got snowman. It's got like these nice little Thorntar. I'm thinking that, let's just have a look real quick. Let me just, I know it's not going to be where I want it to be. Ah, it's fairly small oven. Okay, I was going to be like, what if we put like 2 things there? But that's kind of too small for that, but that's okay. Okay, right, let's have a look here. So just go snowman? The snowman stuff might work. Snowman stuff could work quite nicely. What other options are there? There's Imbus. Imbus and Snow. Oh, this is a classic kitchen set. How big is that, motherfucker? Woo! Woo! That would be so nice if it wasn't terrible. I mean, the classic... Oh, that almost perfectly fits right there. But then you've got the problem with the drawer and everything, so it's not that... never mind. Sorry, I was looking at like a classic kitchen set and it's like, that's so cool, but it's like, yeah, but it doesn't fit anywhere. So it's just terrible. Alright, so there's Gustum. Imbus and Snowman. I like Imbus. Let's have a look what Imbus has got for us. So, we can do... Oh, yeah. With all these cabinets and things that they've got. Okay. We'll take that. Let's look, what does it say? We said Burnt Beach if they've got it. Which they don't. They do have cherry. With chocolate mahogany. Yeah, I like the cherry. Top-wise, nice granite. Always a nice granite countertop. Black handles, just to finish that off. And that would sit there. Okay. Do I get the option and luxury of putting you in... It's the right corner. Is it not the one that... Yeah, I just need 2 left corners. I just need 2 left corners, right? Yeah. Okay. So I can put 2 left corner pieces in there. Alright, and it was cherry with a granite top and black handles. Okay, so that can go like that. Which means I have room for one thing there. We wanted sink, a dishwasher, and an oven. A sink, a dishwasher, an oven, and a fridge. So I'm thinking sink, oven, dishwasher, fridge. That's what I'm thinking right now. Alright, oven, Imbus. We'll look at that bit. There is an Imbus sink, which is great. So that can sit. Please tell me it can sit right there. You fucking bastard! No! What do you mean you can't sit there? Oh, you're kidding me. If I knock this wall 1 foot... Okay. New plan. And that plan is... This wall... here... can fuck off. Fuck you. I'm putting it in there. Damn it. Why isn't everything perfectly scaled to the scale I'm working in? What a clean home. Fuck off if I'm selling to you, you little bastards. We have so much money, isn't it great? We fucked over the economy for everyone else, so only we have money now. I love it. This house is going to be where I die and then leave to a cat. Grandchildren? I don't have any of those. I don't even think I have children. Okay, so that goes there. I'm thinking we make this... yeah. And now, let me just check. If I literally move this over 1, like that, does the sink fit? And how well does the sink fit? You are kidding me. The sink fits, but it's at such an awkward size that it will be off the wall. Why, game, would you make that? Why would you make that, game? That doesn't make any sense to me, game! Wait a minute, I have an idea. Let me sell that, and let me put a right one in. Imbus. Yeah, let me put the right corner in. At cherry, granite, black handles. Because I don't know. Doing that. I swear to fuck, if doing that would have made it fit. Yeah, I think it does. Right, hang on. You just move you over there. Then move you back to there. It's something there? Imbus. Imbus, what's the smallest cabinet piece that you have? 30 cent. I swear to fuck, this is gonna fit, isn't it? It's gonna fit. Oh, good, it doesn't. It just doesn't. It just doesn't quite fit, which is good for me. So what it means is that at 35... Also, what have you got there? Oh, that's the... Ooh. Hang on, could I fit 2 of you in there? Imbus. Close for, the Imbus is actually just short for imbecile, I think. Okay, but yeah, with the 45s, the 30s, I'm just wondering... Yeah, I definitely can't fit 2 in there. Okay, but probably in 35 works, right? Imbus. 35. So we want the 35 in cherry with granite. That's also too small. I guess it's a 40 then. I mean, we'll check the 50 just in case. I don't think 50 fits. Wow, no, 50 is the one that fits. I'll be honest, I did not expect it to be 50. Genuinely didn't think it would be 50 that fit that. But here we are. Which is really annoying, because I don't believe there's an Imbus 25. Yeah, Imbus doesn't go down to 25s. Which is a bit awkward, because I would have loved it if it did. If it went down to that, we'd be fine. Does the kitchen sink at 80? Hang on, is there a smaller kitchen sink? No, it is just that. And that's 100 cm. Okay. Yeah, and we were on, was it 50? Kind of like the, yeah, you always have like a bunch of drawers next to the sink and stuff. So yeah, that'll do. Do I want the sink that side or the other side? I actually liked it the other side, so just pop you down real quick. Re-plumb in everything. Boink, 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 boink. There we are. Right, we'll build a wall here to the rest of the thing. I know it's a slow process, but it's fine. So yeah, we take a little bit off of this room. A tiny bit off of this room, which I actually don't mind. And then we knock out, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. We knock that out, we make it a small wall. Yeah, we'll just make it a small door. We'll do small doors, small doors. Small doors are the plan for this room. Small door here, yoink. Cut in there. Yeah, right. Okay, Imbus drawers. Also as well, floor and ceiling. I want my ceiling. What the hell's coverings? Carpet. No. I don't mind carpet, but you can't put carpet like... You gotta have like a nice... That's the wrong one. It's not the elk white panels. It was... just the normal white panels, wasn't it? White panels? Yes, it's just white panels. Sweet. So yeah, that fits there, that sits there. This is all still fine. This is the bedroom, this is the kitchen, / everything else. Alright, Imbus again. We want an oven. I'd really like it with Imbus, but Imbus don't have an oven. So we'll just put in a normal, solid, easy oven. Which I can put in cherry. With dark grey, light. Yeah, with the black door. That's the handle that doesn't change. You seriously can't change that middle one? Seems weird. White handle. I mean, that's still nice. So yeah, that goes. I was thinking... Where was I thinking this goes? I think it was not here? Sink, oven, washing machine. Yeah, I need a washing machine as well. I don't want to not have a washing machine. Okay. In which case then, we'll do that and we'll put the washing machine there, cupboards bits there, and the fridge can just go there. That'll do. And then I also need floors and stuffs and everything, and this is the stuff that I was recently viewing. Recently purchased even. Floor panel. You go there like that. Okay, also as well, let me just get rid of the light switch. Wait, did these still work? No, good. I was gonna say that would be a bit weird if they did. Okay, so that goes there. We have a nice oven put in there. We need a dishwasher. Custom. Hey, Custom, do you do me a favor and black granite? Yeah, just normal granite there. Cherry on you. And then... pastel rose. Dark. It can be in white. It's fine. Yeah, that'll do. I feel like, ideally, you should... It should really be is the dishwasher next to the sink, shouldn't it? Because, like, plumbing-wise, that should all make sense. Let me just see real quick. You can't fit in there, can you? No, you can't. I'd have to move it over again, and I ain't moving that shit over for fucking nothing. So, I suppose the other thing we could do, it's a bit cheeky, but we could essentially fudge it. It's a weird fudge. Let me explain. So we got dishwasher that would sit right there. We put a row of drawers and things that sit there. But this thing's cut differently. Motherfucker, damn it. Alright, well I need to rebuy that then. Yeah. Because the sink would definitely... Yeah. Okay. Dishwasher goes there. And then we want, Imbus. It just doesn't really matter which corner we go for. Granite, that with black handles. It goes there. Then this can go here, next to the oven. And I just move the oven out of the way. Fuck off. You can now go there. See, that's interesting. How everything that works. I wonder if there's something wide enough for it. We'll put another thing in there. I think another little cabinet piece in there. Imbus. If we got the 50s, could I go with 245s instead for Imbus? Imbus 45. That's a hanging cabinet. But yeah, we want that with granite. We want one of each. Yeah, we want one of each then. Because, yeah. That's fitting in there, so we'll save a little bit of space by doing that. Alright, that's that one. We want that one. Buy that. Okay, and then just sell that. Price of, like, one of these. Okay, that goes there. You come around here. We're gonna fit right there. This is now gonna sit flush there. It's just where the fuck I put the fridge. That's the shit that's bothering me. It's like, where the bollocks am I gonna put a fridge in here? I could put a fridge here, but it feels weird extending this out another one. Let's have a look and see how big a fridge is. What's under furniture, kitchen, electronic equipment. I want a fridge. I want a nice thin fridge. You got a nice thin fridge for me? Ooh, enclosed in... Where is it? Burnt beach, baby! Burnt beach and cherry. Dark grey handles, black handles. I love that. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. I love that. I think I do love that. And it'd sit there, which would only need to come out like one more. Just look. If it comes out one more, it's slightly too small on the one. No, actually, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Fine, you've convinced Mimi. Good job. And that goes there. That goes just those two, so we do that. Okay, oh, I got a skill point. Do you want to build faster or build a wall that's already painted? Well, since I don't know what colour I'm going to paint it, I'll build it faster, thanks. There we go. Yeah, 50% faster, that's a lot faster. Alright, whack that in there. And then... get a hammer out. Alright, get to hammering. Smack. Get to hammering. Smack. Smack. There we go. Okay, I think I got the kitchen sorted. So this is an unfortunate thing about this game. You have to kind of do it backwards to everything you'd think. Smack there. What's still standing? You. No, you ain't. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. So it's a little... it's a smallish kitchen. But we got everything we wanted in there, you know? We got a nice freezer in there. That's definitely a refrigerator with freezer. Which I think I love. I think I genuinely do love that. I love the, like, the one wall there. We could put probably one more cabinet, or like a couple cabinets here if you wanted. For Imbus. Alright, Imbus. Imbus cabinets. We don't want a big one. Particularly big. Just a 30. Like a 30 and then like something next to it, I guess. That can work. 35, cherry, granite countertop. Yeah. It's like something that, just something that basically fills in this bit here. Yeah. Because I don't really want to do like, I mean, you could just do like, you could turn this whole thing into like a whole countertop thing. Let's have a look on then. Imbus. What's the biggest you go? It's 60, right? Okay. Well, let's have a look at 60 with some black handles. Put like 2 in there. 2 in there at 60? So there's an 80, isn't there? Is there not an 80? No, it's the sink that's 80. And then the hanging cabinets that are 80. You're a bastard then, aren't you? So yeah, it only goes up to 60. Okay, we'll take that. Like I said, that there, that there, that there. Bang in 2 of those. Bang in 2 of those. Yeah, it's just like such a fucking annoyance that it's just not quite long enough. Yeah. Yeah, alright, let's go 45. We'll see 50 real quick, just in case it... If 50 fits perfectly to line up with the wall... Alright, yeah, it's 45. Okay. 45... 45. We're that way, so it opens the correct way. You there, like that. Like so. Do I want to swap those 2 around then? Yes, I do. It may look weird, but there is a purpose to it. And that is that they both then open away from the... Oh, what the hell? Kidding me. What do you mean? What do you mean it's not incorrectly? I'm going to foam at the mouth. I am foaming at the mouth. Sell that. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna put 1 long one in there, and then we're just gonna not even think about it. We're not gonna think about it. You get the idea? We're just not gonna think about it. We're gonna put 50 handles, granite, blacktop. No, that's the wrong size. It needs to be more than that. It needs to be either a 60 or a 45. Let's go with a 60. Granite. I tell you what I wish this game had. Had a fucking ruler. Okay, so it's like just bigger than a 60, which means let's try 70 with 2 35s. Alright. Okay. It is 70. Great. That explains a lot. And now, what we do is we actually come here. Wait, hang on. Can you just fit in there? No, you can't. You just don't fit. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it. Can I? You can't build a wall there because it's just too fucking close. Okay. Let me think then. What if... Hang on. I have an idea. I'm basically trying to fudge this around in such a way. Right. We want not the left cupboard. We want the right cupboard for Imbus. Yeah, I tell you what this is. This needs a ruler. It needs a ruler just so that you can work out how big of a space you've got. Okay. Does anything fit in there? What are you? You're a 45. A 30 would fit in there, right? Imbus 30. Tell me Imbus 30 fits in there. It does, but it's too big. So that's got to be 45 then, right? Imbus 45. And we go like this, like that. There we are. Come on. I need an Imbus 40 to fit in there. So I think what I'm going to do is instead we cheat. We pop this here, pop this here, pop this here, tell you to bugger off, and I just see, can the fridge fit perfectly in there? Please fit perfectly in there. It does. Okay, I have solved everything. Alright, okay. That solves some of our problems. It doesn't solve all of our problems, because what I think I'm going to need to do as well... Yeah, the kitchen's going to be slightly smaller than I had planned, but actually in some ways it kind of works out, so I'm okay with it. Right, you are going to sit basically in the middle of this. So if we said that that is... Alright, you got there, you got 1, 2... Hang on, I can do... E. That's close I get to a fucking ruler. Right, 1... so you are 2 and 2 and a bit. And this whole thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So take 2 and a bit off each side. It should be somewhere around there-ish you sit. Okay. So that's just going to sit in the middle just so that the fume cabinet can literally just sit there. These are... let me have a look at a 60 on there. Because 60 is the best I can do. Imber 60. You... Boink, boink, boink. Is that bigger than a 60? If the answer is yes, it's suddenly going to become a 60. Yeah, I think that's going to become a 60. Okay. Because I can't fudge that over any other way, so we're just going to put in a 60 there. Pop you there, like that. And then these are going to sit either side, like so. There we are. There we go. So you've got this nice big L-shaped kitchen now. Definitely planned to be an L-shape. Yes. We want fume, exhaust fume, exhaust, what's it under? It's you, furniture, kitchen. Is it electronic equipment? Yes, it is. Alright, it's a hood, cooker hood. It must have a hood. I don't like it. 80 centimeters. I don't think I need 80 centimeters. I'm not sure. What did we also learn? We don't probably use snowman in the future because we get everything else coming in with it. So yeah. We want hood, right? Okay, let's see. Let's just see roughly size-wise how that works. Doesn't work too badly. Pop it probably about there-ish. It's about a bit of that height. Yep. And we'll put it in... Also, is that... Oh, I guess it is a pink. That looks weird. We want just a nice, simple, nothing too fancy. Is that a 60 or were you looking at 60 or an 80? I don't know. See, I really like this one. The problem is it doesn't, like, stretch all the way to the ceiling, and that looks way too bloody high up. I mean, it's what? It's like 275 meter height on that? That's way too fucking high. Way too fucking high. Let's go with... I mean, let's just see real quick on a 60 hood. That's 100 centimeter. 100s is definitely too big. See, 100 is too big. We only need, like, a 60. Pretty sure. Yeah, a nice simple 60 here. Covers the exact height of that. And then custom cooker hood? No. Let's see what we've got. There's a 50. Which isn't also too bad. Kind of just leave it with a nice... I like that. Details. Make it cream. And then don't make it sandy. Don't make it pink. The pink almost works if it was it had like a browner color to it. It's done like the brass. Dark. Nah, I think you just leave it in black with a golden or beige or brass strip. I don't like the brass strip. Don't like the white. You can go with a white strip or you can go with a light strip. Cream? Probably not the orange. Probably not the yellow. Dark gray. I think the white. I think the light works. And that just goes there. And what that is, turn that on. There we go. Right, okay. We have a kitchen somewhat sorted. You could even put in, I tell you what you could even put in. You could even put in a fucking pantry shelf. Oh, look at that. Holy shit, look at that. my god, these would have been so nice to have seen beforehand. Cherry. Dark oak. Is it dark cherry? And there's cherry and dark cherry. Is. Oh, that's. Oh. Those are so nice. If it wasn't for the fact that it's massive, I'd have used that. Alright. Yeah. That's nice. I should have looked at this earlier. That stuff's great. High and wide pantry shelf for stuff. Put like yeah, you could put a little pantry shelf with just some stuff in there. I mean, yeah. Because you've got what? Fridge for stuff, like cooking utensils. I'm thinking we put in a bunch of hanging cabinets up top. So let's also put those in right now. Ambush hanging. Because we definitely want those in cherry. Can that just sit? That can't rotate because you're a prick. So that one can fit in there. If we wanted to, you could essentially connect it to the fridge, which is a bit weird, but I'm all here for it. Am I here for it? No, I lied. And this might that does fit. Okay, so that does fit. Oh, you fucking asshole! Why does it overhang? Why does nothing match up properly? Nothing matches up. Right, let's also as well think about the size here. We got that. We've got no. That's 80. We know that that was 100 by fuck it. I'm gonna say 60. So like 140 plus a bit. So we've got like 170 room to play about with. So imbus hanging. That's what we're working with. Imbus hanging. I mean, we know that definitely an 80 fits in very nicely over the kitchen sink. So we can actually try and work out the sizing on this. Because that is 3 and 2 is 80. So I can probably, like, just using these, figure out a height right now. So there's 80, 80, and then what's the biggest hanging cabinet we can put in there? Imbus hanging. Let's just see. 60. Alright, so it's less than 60. Is it 50? Imbus 50. Imbus 50 hanging. Alright, it's less than Imbus 50 hanging. Okay, so it must be Imbus 45 then. So Imbus 45. No, okay. So it must be Imbus 30 then. Imbus 30. I swear to fuck, if you have a goddamn Imbus hanging. Tell me there's a hanging 30. There's a 35 hanging. And it does fit, so annoyingly, very annoyingly, it's what? 80, 80. So there's 200 there. I think there's a space for 200. So that should be 450s. Okay. Imbus hanging, 50. Just go in there. Handles. Front will be... I don't want, like, patterns on it or anything. Don't want patterns on it. Don't want grid mesh silver. Just leave it alone. Right. So this should be 4 of these that I can fit in here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's exactly 4. So it is 200 there that we can fit in. 2 of these are going to go. And we're going to go that side with you. And then Imbus hanging 50 has these tiny little ones, which I really don't like. But you could put a couple of those in. What if we did? Okay, let me just you all the way over. No, actually I do like that down one. And then we go hanging with the correct color handles, please. Do we go here? Or do we go here? There we are. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that's pretty sweet. Right there, like, you put anything there? No, because that's where the doorway is. So that's really nice. You've got a fridge. You've got cutlery, something up there. I don't know. Random shit for cleaning the dishwasher. Where the fuck are you storing food? Right here. So is there furniture in the kitchen that exists for storing food? You could put another couple cupboards up there, but I'd actually like something like, hang on, let's just look. That's a butt board. There we are, cupboard. I just want like a nice big cupboard. Big, nice. Those are shelves and things like that. I don't want that. I want just a nice big cupboard. Nice big cupboard that can exist for putting all the pantry stuff in. Just a nice standalone piece that sits in a nice spot. You can put pantry stuff in without it looking weird. Corner, madame. Get away with the hanging? How big is this cupboard? I mean, it's kind of big. Put like a couple there and there. That could work. Do you come in cherry? Do you come in cherry? Only comes in cherry. Alright, well, hanging cupboard. Alright then. Okay. That's a bathroom in hanging right now. Cupboard, hanging. Okay, so that's all we've got with that option. And you... yeah, you're like tiny and pathetic. Alright, just look for cupboards real quick. Again, checking through, don't want any of those with the other bits and pieces. These are all the same, these are all the same. Yep. Because shelving would be open, I don't want something else. A trophy cupboard is terrible. Yeah, I think that is going to be the best option. It's going to be the large hanging cupboard from Lemont. So yeah, and we'll do that in cherry. And we'll buy a couple of those. And they can sit there and there. So there you go. I hate the fact that they both open that way. Can I... okay, I hate that. And I hate the fact that they have, like, nothing. Like, there's no shelving in them. Okay, I really thought there'd be, like, a nice shelving in there, but there's not. Wooden closed refrigerator. Yeah, you motherfucker. Furniture. Dining room. You got any, like, cabinets? Anything like that? No, it's just all tables and bollocks. Yeah, okay. Bedroom. Weird idea. Wouldn't work with a wardrobe, would it? If we can find a nice wardrobe, the Ira wardrobe, if the doors were in cherry and the base was in not cherry, burned beach, and the handles were in black. How big is it? It's too big! No! It would fit perfectly there. It would fit perfectly there. But unfortunately, it's too bad. If I had like just two of you, if that wardrobe was just thinner, it would be perfect. Standard 4-door in cherry, black door. I mean, again, it would be perfect if it was like just smaller. Because I can fudge a wardrobe. Wardrobe packs might work. Because you can come in burnt. Okay, so we have dark brown, orange, cedar. I mean, we just go cherry and cherry, don't we? Like that. Oh my god, yes! 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 That goes there. And then you can't open it, so you have no idea. That's too small. Okay, well, rather than sell it, I'm just going to say that's the wardrobe for this bedroom now. There's your bedroom wardrobe right next to the... Oh, come on. Come on. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me, game. It's gonna do it to me. That's fine. We'll just shove that over by one. Yeah. Shove that over by one. Doesn't really matter. Might actually look a little nicer. Yeah, look nicer. So there we go. Alright, that's it there. I want some kind of... something to exist there where you would put food. Like, just a little fucking pantry. Something. It's nothing like... Yes. Okay, so there is the pantry stuff, but it just looks terrible. Like, even if I would have put it in cherry. That's a wide... We've got like... wide high shelf versus wide shelf. Like, how does that go? That only goes to there, and that's poo. So yeah, it would have to be this, but that looks weird. I haven't got room to fit a fucking pantry in here. Because like a pantry would be that. Like a room that is just that big, which would be... Yeah. It would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 2? I don't want to shrink the bedroom any further than it already is, just to increase the size of the kitchen. Yeah. Something's got to go here. That's what I know. Looking at wardrobes. No, not decorations. It's gotta be furniture. Corridor? What's the corridor got? Small cupboard. And how big's the cupboard? Ah, it's tiny. Nice little cupboard though. Really nice little cupboard, honestly. But not for what we're looking for. Shoe cabinet, definitely not helpful. Yeah, you just need somewhere to put the fucking... Office. What has the office got? Cherry? Yeah, the inside can. Outside can't, which is a shame. The dark colours. Dark. Grey with cherry. A red. Be black. That could work. That would work. Would work. Would I say that would work? I'm really like I'm on bookcases here for this. Alright, let's have a look under bookcase then. Alright. Let's see. I want a bookcase that closes. The bookcase that closes. Closing door bookcase. I think we're gonna have to just go with like this and like figure something out on the colors, and I think it's gonna have to be that in black with cherry. And that's gonna be our fucking cupboard for normal food is a fucking bookcase. That's perfect. Why is a bookcase perfect? My documents won't fit in there. I've placed out for a lot of books. Fuck off. This is for food. This is where you put your food. And you come here and you open that and it feels like it's on the wrong side, but fuck off. It's like there, there, and that's your kitchen. Right, I've got the fucking kitchen sorted. Okay, now let's look for just like a living room. We got like a nice sort of like a nice sofa thing. A nice simple sofa. Ooh, those are nice. Those are very nice. Let me just see how big is that. Oh, that's so nice. Could you fit right there? No, you couldn't because you're a bitch. Could you fit right there? No. Ooh, you almost. Why can't you fit there? Why can't you fit there? Why can't you just go right there? Can. That's really nice. Is there one of those with double things? I mean, it comes in Burnt Beach. I do really like that. Do really, really like that. I think probably one in each corner would be nice. If I could put one in each corner. But it just overhangs. Fuck. It just comes a little... How far over does it go? It goes over 1. That's too far. Right. That's a shame. And I assume those are the same. So yeah, we're just looking for a nice sofa. Probably helps if I look under just sofa. Something simple. Don't want leather. No point in leather. Leather's poo. It needs to just be a flat, long one. That's quite nice. Wengate. Well, you know what that's got to be. It's got to be in Burned Beach. You don't have Burned Beach. Okay, well, if you don't have Burned Beach, you can come in cherry. Grey. Coffee. See the size on this thing. Yeah, it's quite nicely sized. I like that. And that would sit there. You put like a little coffee thing in front of it. It's a little spot to kind of, you know, relax. There's no table. You're just gonna, you know, don't really care about that, I guess. But yeah, you put like that kind of a sofa there. So that's my, the end light colored is what we're looking at right now. 2 colored couch. Colored. Don't want pattern. Don't want dark. Just looking down the list if anything's particularly better. No, I think that is pretty much it, really. The elegant sofa. Ooh, so elegant. Ooh, this could be good. What colour do you come in? In the legs, you only go with, like, blacks. Don't want leather. Navy, no. Don't want black leather. Don't want white leather. Light brown. I just want, like... Doesn't even look like it comes in nice colours. Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame, because that would have been great if that came in that same creamish colour. What about you? Legs in black, base in black. Oh no, that's way too big. Alright, sofa. So we was looking... Start at the bottom, man. Damn, these things are... Yeah, I think that the best is still wanna be the where are you? Where are you? I've lost it. Fuck, I've lost it. Let's just have a look at that one real quick. See what you come in with cherry and you coming in a coffee colour. A beige. See what size that is. That's way too small. Oh, it looks like fucking public transport. Fucking, it looks like the fanciest public transport bench you'll ever sit in, but it still looks like one that you'd sit in. So yeah, it's the Vienna light coloured couch. It was this one. It's actually one of the cheapest ones, which is really nice. I love it when that happens. But yeah, you got this nice cream colour to it and things. Doesn't have to be anything particularly nice, but it's got that nice sort of slight pattern to it. So that sits in there. That's quite nice. We pop, yeah, we'll pop some things over there. That you can kind of sit behind in there. We'll pop living room shelves. I just want a small little shelf that sits next to it either side. I had some of those before and I don't know where they were. A small little thing. Just a small little thing. These little bookcases now we're getting into. It's very fun. Are you hanging? How small are you? Oh, that's like perfectly sized. Oh, that's like perfectly sized. For like a room that's slightly bigger than this. Damn it. Those are the light colours. TV corner cabinet? No. No. Glass doors? No, I don't know. Where was the fucking nice little bookshelves that we was looking at earlier? Where are they? Where are you? Where are my nice little cabinet? My nice little, like, tables? You come with a table? Is it cabinet? Tiny little cabinet thing? Coffee table. I mean, it comes in cherry. With Burned Beach. No? You don't? That's sad. I guess it'd be dark wood then for the top. Yeah, that looks just a bit too small. Oh, this looks a bit too small for a coffee table. But then you don't need a massive coffee table. It's really just there to be kind of just there. Alright, well, we'll have a look. I have another place we can look for tables. Weird idea. not kitchen, sorry, dining room. Let's look at tables in the dining room and just see if there's like a small, like a low to the ground table in the dining room. Which is weird, but like, how tall are you? Yeah, you're too tall. Like, you sit down and it's like that thing's at like your face height and things. It's just a bit too tall. Oh, come on, dude. Short table. Again, I want measurements on everything. Not measurements for the diameter. Yeah, it's too high. Okay, so the dining room tables are gonna all be too high. We're gonna be too high. Okay, yeah, okay. Office storage? That might be where it was under. Was it? Tall cabinet? How tall is that? Ah, it's a bit too tall for my liking. Yeah. Okay. How's that for... Oh, almost fits, but it doesn't. If you had that in like... I was to say, if you had that in like 2, that would fit, but... No, what you'd actually want it in is like 3. But... that does pretty much fill up the space. And... you got a cherry. Of course you don't have dark colours for it. We'll go with the dark colours there. You could. Okay. We're getting creative with stuff today. That's what we're doing. We're getting creative. Yeah. There was I swear there was a nice little cabinet that existed that was just a nice little thing. That's tiny. That's too small. I want it to be like 100 by 50. 50 by 50 like standing cabinets of poo. And this is that's too small. Too small. 50 by 100? Alright, 50 by 100 would have to be 50 by 75, right? We can do 50 by 75. 50 by 75 we can do in cherry. And that would sit beautifully on the floor there. Could it sit beautifully on the floor there? It could sit beautifully on the floor there and there. Oh, I think it could sit perfectly there. But it sits there into there, basically. You get like 2 little shelves there. That's another option, actually. Hang on. Shelving. Like, what you do... It's Burned Beach. Burned Beach there. Oh, tell me that fits perfectly, and I would call you a liar. Also, that needs to come back 1. Right? Just 1. There it goes. Right, okay. And then these sit right there. Come on, you bastard. That can go right there. Like that. And then do it again. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's just a nice little framing on that. And now we need... I know it looks like a bookcase, but shut up, it's the best I can do. There was another thing. Yeah, we're looking at coffee tables. We want coffee table. Tables. I want a nice... elegant wood coffee table in Burned Beach with a cyan top. Ooh, glass top. How big is that? It's fairly big, but I think it works nicely. But I'd actually like that in cherry. I think. Yeah. And then just see what the cyan glass is like. That poo. All right. I think yeah, we put that in. We're definitely gonna put it in. I'm gonna put you in light colors. Keep you as white. Base is fine. Hang on a sec. That was truly cringeworthy. Let me fix that because I didn't play and it should.
That was truly cringeworthy.
There it goes. That's what it do. You want fact number 63? Yes. Let me get on that for you, real quick. If you're wondering what that is Matt Mercer doing his, taking his role of Yusuke, whatever the fuck his first name was, in Persona 5 Strikers. That was truly cringeworthy. Is a line he genuinely says. We got it isolated. It was great. Alright. The pupils of human eyes are at their biggest as an adolescent and slowly get smaller until the age of 60. So if you wonder why your eyesight goes a bit weird as you get older, that might be part of the reason why. Ever think about not doing that? Yes. That is your fun fact. Let's see. Do you come in like cherry? You do. Convert. That's nice. Okay, so we got this. Just a nice little spot to sit down in and exist with no worries. That's very nice. Our living room sits there like that. Let me go to my floors real quick. Alright, what is numero uno? Fact number 1. Very well. The first fact that we have. There are 1,000 as of when did we grab this thing? Give me a second to check on this. Bollocks. Give me a sec. I just want to check the date on this because I know the fact is as of 2014 there are 1,411 tigers left in India. There you go. Make of that what you will. What flooring did we go for? Don't know what flooring we went for. It's not that. It's just brown? I think it was just brown. Yeah, it's definitely not just brown. Alex. Is it just... It's just this floor? Yeah, it was just that floor. Okay, that works. Right. Last thing to put in here is a spot of colour for the fucking walls. What colour am I going to paint the walls? I don't know. We're not going with panels. Panels look horrible every single time we've used them. They just don't look good. We'd want something medium in colour as well. So we are going to go with... Okay, do I want to look at a wallpaper? Ooh! Hang on. Wallpaper instead of tiles and panels. Wallpapers could be really nice, because that... I think that's probably a winner right there, if I had to say. Alright. Oh yeah, that's a fucking winner. That's a fucking winner right there. You buy like 3 of you. Alright. And now pick up all of these. That's a fucking winner right there. It's not quite too dark. It's not quite light enough. It's perfect. That is, as I said, a fucking winner. I love that. I genuinely do love that. So that goes there. That goes there. E to pick up all 4 of you. You there. Yeah, that's a winner. It's just got, like I said, it's just got enough detail in it. What is that going to do? Okay, I hate that. I think we'll leave the tops off instead. There we go. Pop you there, pop you there, pop you there, pop you there. Yeah. And then... figure out how I want to do that. But I really like that for at least those 2 walls. Those 2 walls are definitely staying like that. We'll figure out what the hell we're doing with this. In a moment. My left hand is occupied. Yeah. Because wallpaper in a kitchen sounds like a really bad idea. A really, really stupidly bad idea. Now, the wallpaper diamond. What the hell's the difference between the wallpaper diamond in cream and the wallpaper diamond that we got here? I don't know. But yeah, you definitely don't want to come along here in that. So what we'll probably do is, first of all, I need to buy more of the ones that I just bought. So recently bought, yeah. Okay. We want to go like that, like that. There we are. Okay. We will pop those all down, sell those. Okay, so we're definitely going to paint the kitchen. Unless there's any good tiles that work for the kitchen in this nice cream color. Not really. Wall panels all look terrible. Wall tiles don't look any particularly great. The wallpapers, like I said, the cream would be really nice, but I think putting that in the kitchen would be a disaster. And I want to keep that out of it. Because I think that, you know, this nice skirting piece that runs around, you could probably put it up to here. But I'm thinking, like, these 3 walls, one color, this wall, one color. But then is that... You might be able to get away with it along those walls. Alright, let me... Okay. Right. No, that's a hammer. You go there. You go there. Okay. There. There, just to make sure we aren't overdoing it. It's there. Okay, it almost works. I think if you pop... Yeah, I think that works. That's nice. I like that. And then this wall, you make a different thing, because that's also got the oven on it. Okay. Bonk that. And you just make that one color. Yeah, and this... Do you want to put more cupboards or something up here? I'm not sure. It feels a bit too bright with the cream now. Maybe we make the... I know what we do with those. I know what we do with those. Imbus, come back. Imbus hanging. It was 250s. Yeah, 450s. So that is going to be in Burned Beach. Do you have Burned Beach? You have Wenge, which is too dark. Brazilian is... It's a little brighter than that. It's only darker than that. Chocolate Mahogany. Chocolate Mahogany is about as close as match as I'm going to get. Sapple is not there. So yeah, Chocolate Mahogany is the closest we're going to get. Still keep the black handles. Yeah. Okay. So we do it in Chocolate Mahogany now. Okay. We do that one. We do a second one all the way along. Like so. Into Imbus. Imbus 50 hanging. You in Chocolate Mahogany with the black handles. And then we wanted... I kind of like the idea of this little kind of thing. It just keeps it from being perfectly center and it stops the eye getting bored with it. It does clash a little bit. Unless I wanted to redo the entire fucking kitchen. And I don't, so I won't. So yeah. Yeah. It's just trying to blend those two colors. Unless... Hang on. What was that bloody refrigerator? Okay. Furniture, kitchen, electronic equipment. What was it under? Was custom... Is it the custom enclosed refrigerator? I think it was, wasn't it? Cherrywood. Burned Beach, Burned Beach, Burned Beach. There's no chocolate fucking mahogany on this, you bastards! Yeah, and that was the only one that was in there. Fuck! Yeah. Unless... You aren't the same fucking size, are you? Are you the same fucking size? Cannot tell. It's... I think it is. Honestly. How big is... sorry, how wide is you? You is 2 wide. And you is... more than 2 wide? Just more than 2 wide. But we could recess that in. But, I like that refrigerator. Damn it. There's just a fucking big one if you wanted a big one, which we don't. Okay. I'm looking at this and going like, why don't I like this? And I know the reason why I don't like it is this doesn't fucking match with this. So I think that's got to be cherry the whole way. Okay, cherry the whole way. Cherry the whole way, right? Yeah. It has to be cherry the whole way. With dark doors in black. It just has to be cherry the whole way. Which sucks. Yeah. Okay. And then these. Don't worry, we'll make our money back when we sell this place. This. What's a nice color that I have? Cherry. With the black handles. In which case then, I think what that's telling me is just, sorry, mark that on the wall. On you go. And you go there. That's pretty good. And then Imbus cherry with black handles. So I want to come down just the one. And I'll put them in like that. Okay. That also looks fine. Part of the thing that's bugging me is that this is 80 and that's 100. So there's this 20 overhang here. But what are you going to do? I think that's fine. I think then maybe this wall and this will need to be a different color. That's what they need to be. That might work. Worst case scenario, we've got to paint glass walls. No, I don't want a glass wall. That'd be terrible. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can that not just work as like a window thing? 1 by 2.75? Why not just put in like a 1 by 2 there? Yeah, you could. Good to know. Anyway, we want a couple of things. We need, no, not doors. We need walls. We need paint. We need white paint. Start us all off the way we always do with, where's my white paint? Where's my white paint? There's my white paint. The large bucket of white paint. We buy that. Fix up the one thing I've already fucked up once, which is just these and these. There we go. That's nice and simple. Okay, and now we've got to think what color goes with the cream. Which walls paint. Gradient scale creams. We're looking at like light colors, really light colors to go with it. I'm thinking probably baby powder is the starting point. It's like a just off white. Alright, just off white. Let's see how just off white you are. You're way too fucking bright. Okay. Way too fucking bright for that. So, crunchy almond is probably going to be a bit too bright as well, but let's have a look. If you're wondering as well, a little magic trick. If I fill the white paint, I can then immediately change its color, which is nice. Why don't I go with a dark wall to immediately just contrast it? Tell you what the other option is. Let me just put in the fucking wallpaper immediately. Wallpaper, where's the cream? You just pop that in and actually see how terrible does it look. On there. Up there. Don't actually look that bad. Never mind, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Yeah, it don't look too bad. Okay, I was worried it was going to look bad. But actually, I kind of really like it. I still think it's a bad idea to put... I will put, like, something back there. A fucking mirror or something. Or I'll put something back there so that it doesn't immediately burn. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Tiling. Let's go you. Boink you. Boink you. Boink you. Boink you. There we are. Do I go here? Yes. Do I go here? Yes. Do I need to go any of the others? No, I don't. I really like that. I like that. And like I said, we'll just put, I think, a big mirror is my guess. Alright. A mirror. I want a wall. Alright. Okay. We need a decent size. A meter by a meter? It's probably a bit too big. Yeah. It needs to be it needs to be a meter by, let's say, half a meter. It's half a meter by 0.75. That I could just stack those perfectly. You don't work. Shit. Okay, so it's got to be a meter by 1.25. We know that now. 1 meter by 1.25 meter mirror. That's going to be real. That's going to be a right ball ache to find, isn't it? Unless I just move the other thing up a little bit. That's the other option. Which would probably be the easiest option. Let me go ahead, pop you in cherry. How big are you? You're almost big enough, but not quite. That's fine. Too small. So I want to put basically I just want to put like a mirror piece behind there. How big is that module? That's almost perfectly sized. But again, it's kind of just the point where it's like, it's just, I am concerned about the fact that this exists here. So I'm thinking you definitely put some kind of paneling or something behind it. And a mirror was the first thing I could think of that would work. What other fucking shit could I put on the wall? Furniture. Walls. Decorations for the walls. Ceiling decoration. Not putting a picture up there. Rugs will come later. Standing decorations. Nope, it's not a standing decoration. Ceiling decoration. A clock is another option. How big is that clock? It's too small. Okay, I'd like a square clock that's big enough. Hey, it's back with my old friend. Yeah, we're back here with my old friend. That's almost big enough. But, I mean, it works. It does work. Any other... That works. What if that was in large? Oh, that's perfect! Yes. That looks perfect. That's absolutely perfect. That just brings the whole thing together. That just brings the whole thing together. And then, let me just check. Hanging, because there's one little thing I remember exists. It's... Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It's a tiny little thing. I just want to see if it would work. It was in a bathroom, I think. Just the annoying thing. No, it's not that. Hang on, where is it? It's furniture in the bathroom, and I think it's hanging? Yeah, here we are. Like one of these in cherry. Oh, it does fit. No, it doesn't. Damn. How about this thing? Is it small enough? No, it's too big. Okay. That's fine then. That's fine. We leave that like that. That like that. Da 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 da. Only thing I want to put in here is a rug. Carpet. For a nice big silly thing. Dark carpet enlarge in red. That's a very big carpet. Yeah, I don't want to really go into the kitchen. So let's have a look at medium then. There's medium. Medium fits pretty much here. there. Main thing is, hang on, just keep the white paint, because white paint's always useful. Oh god, we've still got 2 other bloody rooms to do. Well, it's been 2 hours, and we're still not technically even done in here, but yeah. Have a look then at you. Well, you go there. It almost fits, but it doesn't. And large is too big to fit in here, because it clips into that part there. So the other option is, could I take like a couple of smalls and fudge them together? Probably. Would that look horrible? Don't know. Also, how big is this right now? This is... Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... About 11? I think, by the looks of it. So we need 11. And how wide are you? You are exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. Okay, so I could pop 2 of those under, like there and like there, if that worked. It doesn't. Fuck off. Never mind. And medium goes too big. That's so loads the other stuff. Alright, let's look for a rug. Nice simple coloured rug. It fits pretty nicely. Honestly, that fits really nicely. We do that in red. What is that? It's one away from the wall, one away from the wall. Oh, look at that! That's so fucking nice. The only thing it does is, obviously this back door is out further, but what that lets me do is put a mat down. The hell is this? The fuck is that? What a fucking weird ass sign. Yeah, I just want not a table mat, a doormat. Want a nice, simple doormat at the back, like that. Just right there. So you come in, you wipe your feet, all that good stuff. I'd love it to go there, but unfortunately this little bastard's just too big. Yeah. But I do like that. I like that. I like this. We need lights in here. Because we're going to need... So blinds go there and there. Curtains go there and there. Probably a lamp here. Thing for the... Yeah. This door is going to go probably over one to here. Which sucks, but there we are. This door, yeah, we know is going to move over one. Hang on, I gotta demolish this. Yep, hang on. Come on, you. Fuck out of here. And again. Alright, you. Why can't I move doors? Oh, that sucks. Right, it's... I'm trying to remember what that door is. Bathroom door. Narrow bathroom door in burned beach. No, in cherry with burned beach. Everything else. Right? Yes, because that was the whole funny thing, is the fact that we had got it there. We put that there. Like that. Okay. I think you should come around the other way, actually. Yeah, I do. I think you should come around this way. And the reason for that is that it'll open inward into here, which then, yeah, like it's opening towards the, it should always open towards a wall. The closest wall, I think, is the best way to do it. And then, let me just smack you. Bonk. Put you in there. Build that. Very nice. Build that. Okay. Once again, this little room has been created. This room has been created. So, I'm thinking bed goes like right here. You've got your wardrobe already in place, which is great. I'm glad that exists. Poster, something can go there. If we said it was opening into here, then into the... We want interior door. You know, there's 3? Interiuka. Yeah, we want the narrow door where it's in cherry. Burned. Keep that. And then burned beach frame. So this is gonna. Oh, now this is the interesting one because this technically can open both ways. That way, it opens out to not to a wall, and this way it opens into a weird wall. Like, both ways are terrible. So let's see. Opening out that way opens directly into the main room. Opening this way opens into this weird little part of the room. I think we want to do it this way, and the reason is that way looks better, and then, oh, you come out of the room, it's still fine to come out this way, I think. Yeah. We've got these nice windows, nice bits there. Like I said, we're going to pop like a lamp or something in here at some points, but this, I think I am happy with how this is. We just need to put in some lighting fixtures, which we'll figure out in a bit. We've got to figure out what the bollocks we're doing with this. So, how are we going to do the floor in the bedroom? Floors and ceilings. Do we want to go with like the black? And then have like cool greys for everything? No, I kind of think that we want to keep it, again, fairly similar. Maybe slightly lighter with the French nut. It just, that closes. So yeah, that goes there. That goes there to there to there to there to there. That's not bad. Yeah. Do that to that. And now, we said we wanted the bed in the corner, so let me look for a fucking good bed. Bedroom. Beds. I need a good corner bed that's not like... funnily enough, I need the opposite corner to that one. Essentially. That, but again, facing the wrong way. Unless I can change it to... Yeah, it's facing the wrong bloody way. Unless... I mean, how much space? Can it go... No, it just can't. It can't go just there. I mean, it could go there. The problem is... First of all, let me just sell that. Sell that. That, I don't know why you're colored like that, but you are. So yeah, it's a thin, long bed. So it's a single person bed, basically. That's like perfect. And walnut in cherry. Duo stripes? No, you keep that in white. Oh my god, that's like perfect. That is like actually perfect. Right there with the cherry again. We are keeping the cherry theme going, but yeah. Blackwood, dark walnut, walnut. Yeah, there's no burnt beech. There's wenge, but yeah, cherry. Yeah, I think that. I can sit you right there. And yeah. Right, that sits there. Then you can put like a desk, some cabinets, a drawer, something can sit there. I'm thinking you put big window there, maybe a small window there. Yeah, like big window there, poster, bed, whatever the fuck, shelving, something. But yeah. All right, chest of drawers. Gym closet, chest of drawers. I just want a nice big chest of drawers. That in cherry and ooh, rosewood's nice. Wenger, can you sit perfectly there? Pretty much you can, yeah. And then that leaves a little space for something else. We'll come back on that one. Alright. Chest of drawers. Alright, there's definitely that one that we were looking at. Oh, goodness. One violence! Fool! I wanted mahogany everything. Well, you can't have mahogany everything. You want fact number 202. Very well. We find 202 for you. Yep. No, sorry, 212, excuse me. They haven't gotten that far then. Yep, yeah, don't worry, I read it. I made sure. To improve their ability to swallow hot dogs, the International Federation of Competitive Eating is studying black holes. Yeah. You didn't think of that. Now, did you? Oh, this chest of drawers in cherry. Tell me it fits here. It's really small. There was another chest of drawers that was like that. Was it an office? Like an office or something. There was a really big chest of drawers that I've just remembered existed. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Cabinet? No, I don't think it is cabinet. Cabinet's way... No. Damn it. Damn it. I refuse to believe this. You can double check our facts if you want. You're welcome to do so. They may be outdated, but... cabinet. Small cabinet. So... Where was that bloody cabinet I saw earlier? Was it under cupboard? It might have been under cupboard. I think it was under cupboard. Damn it, it might have been under cupboard. I think it was under cupboard. That's fine though. Yes. There's this. Does that fit there? Oh, that does fit there. That's quite nice. Just a nice little cabinet for like random junk that you have that exists. It's unfortunately one too small. Right? Is it one too small? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, there's a 2 space, but if I move over 1, then it cuts out 1. That actually fits perfectly. Never mind, we're using this. In cherry. Go with everything else that's in this room. So there you go. You got this nice little stuff that you've got set out for the day. Door there. Poster, shelves. Shelf. Window. Big window. And it was... Harriet? I think is what it was called. Harper. That's it. The Harper windows. Can I put a nice big 2.5? No, I can't put a 2.5 in. What about a 1.25? No, I cannot. It will have to be 1 by 1.5, and it is in dark details with dark grey. Yep, and the handle's like that. And that will just sit there, which sits pretty perfectly, if I'm honest. Out in front of that. So that can sit there. Bonk! Thank you. And then, do I want to put another one there? Yeah, we'll put another one there. Why not? Just another one there. 2 for this room. There you go. So you got a nice little... You got a nice bit of light into this room. It's a very corridor-esque bedroom, but honestly, what else do you fucking need? Like, you're not here to desk or everything. You're here to sleep. You're here to exist. Why am I always making rooms for old people? God damn it. I don't want to accept your offer. So yeah, we'll put a rug thing in there. Put a TV on that wall. You could put a TV on that wall. Just be a weird angle to view it from. Let me have a look at shelf. That's not how you spell shelf. I want like a bit... Ooh, hang on a sec. Hang on a fucking second. Hang on just a cotton picking fucking second. Get me off this wall. Oh, fuck me jogging. That almost fits perfectly. There's a 4... Ah, that's why. Oh, you bastard. Do not do that in... Don't do that in... shorts. Standing book stealth. But if I did this, I could literally do 2 bookshelves here. Yes, I can. Oh, and I'm going to do them in... Tell me you've got it. Burned beach, baby. To just... Yeah, and we put all that there, all that there. Tell me you have a hanging ones of these. Ava bookshelf. Tell me you have hanging. You do have hanging. We need a 3 hanging. That's perfect. So I can do 3 of these. Is 3 of these cheaper than... It's actually cheaper for me to buy 1 of these and a thing. That's hilarious. It's not a hanging one. Sorry. Hanging bookshelf. Yeah. And I want... Yeah, 25 by 75. I have to buy 3 of these then. That's fine. Whatever. I don't... Do you wanna... 1, 2, 3. Look at that. There we go. Now you've got this nice big... You got a nice big shelf of stuff. I could probably fit another wall just like there, full of them as well. So if we're gonna do that, then we need it to be light color for everything else in the room, right? Like burned. How fucking far? How far do you come out? Oh my god, they perfectly fit. They perfectly... No, they don't. Fuck you. I can put one line in, but then I have to basically put a gap here and basically leave that free and then just put work there, which is just shelving, which is fine by me. So yeah, light colors on those walls specifically that are near it. Other than that, salutation! It is a pleasure to see you here, sunshine. Just a little mahogany for big proper violence. I put all my USB cursed dolls on the shelf. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is I want this room to have, like, lots of storage space, because basically I don't want these old fucks in this room. Is basically what I'm after. Alright, wall, TV. Wall-mounted TV! If I put a wall-mounted TV in this room that would sit right there, I could put a wall-mounted TV that would sit right there. Fuck it. I can't sleep with a TV in here. You never have too many TV. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Fuck you, old people! I want the old people living here. So yeah, we'll just move that. What's the size on that? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, it was 5. It was about 3, 4 and a 4-ish. Something like that ought to do. That's about as center as you can get it. Okay. So yeah, like I said, light colors over there. Just to be careful not to clash with the white of the ceiling. But yeah, that's nice. There we are. Old people can shove it, am I right, fellow youths? Well, it's not that. It's more a case of the fact that every time I build a place, it's like, I would like a nice kitchen and a place to sleep. And it's like, oh, that would be lovely for the old people. That way I can just sit there and make stuff and die. Oh, isn't it wonderful? It's like, no! No, it's not. Fuck off. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. So, again, if I just look for a rug. What's a single colored rug? It's not going to fit in here, is it? Holy fuck, it does. Why am I stuck on here? Get off the bed. Get off the bed. No sound. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I wanted that. Oh my goodness. It actually does fit perfectly here. Okay, how far over? Okay, I can literally just do that. Oh my, yes. Though I'm not going to do it in blue, in that. I'm actually going to do it in blue instead. So, let me just do that in blue. Because then, look at that. You've got the difference between the rooms. Even a simple carpet would bring lovely things. Shut up! I'm only doing this to add color and variation, you prick. Yeah. Blue in here, red out in there. Contrast, in it, mate. In it, mate, yeah. But it's basically the same thing I did with the bathroom and everything, but... Okay. So we're going to put in a shower, a toilet. Ah, now here's the interesting thing. I have realized you're going to... I mean, I'm thinking sink, shitter, shower. That's what I'm thinking. And then... Ooh, washing machine. Maybe sink, shitter, washing machine, shower. If I can put a sink and a toilet in there, I will. Like, lock that there. That becomes just a wall for the shower, and then that there is the washing machine. You got a washing machine, stack a fucking dryer, or go hang them outside. But anyway, we're not done there. We're not in there yet. We're not in there yet. That goes there. Put the washer in the kitchen, like some English maniac. No. You put them in a... I put, like, look, I don't personally think that the washing machine should go in the bathroom. I don't think that it should go in the kitchen either. I think it should go in its own little utilities closet. This place is too small for a utilities closet, so I can't do that. But yeah, That's what we got here. So a lovely room here. We'll come back and finish that up in a bit. I need to figure out what colours am I going to do this. First of all, is there any nice wallpaper that would go in here, like the diamond and cream stuff? As much as I do love my my hexagons, I think that might be a little bit too much. The elegant wallpaper is really nice, but the damask wallpaper is really nice, but my problem with it is that I think it's just too it's just not quite right. Put it in white. I don't want it in white. I don't want it in like a cream. That's the only thing. I'd love to be able to do it in a fucking colour of my choosing. Textiles, no. I want a pattern, but I want a light pattern that doesn't just cover everything. You know? Because otherwise it'd be a feature wall. Do it in red? No. I think you're a utilities closet. Probably. I mean, we've got enough space for one here, but... Let me think. Yeah, with pansies? No. I'm thinking... It's really nice. Doing grey? Doing light grey? I don't really want like a grey fucking bedroom. That just sounds terrible. Now, what colours can you go in? Reds? Black with red? Yeah, you don't want a black fucking bedroom. That's terrible. Give me a nice blue. You put it in blue, you bastards. Skulls can go everywhere. Flock. Again, like... in reds. Don't in violet. And pink. Grey. Ew, no. Ugly sweater wallpaper. I think I would sooner burn alive. Alright, wall panels. There's definitely nothing in wall panels. That's for like the outside of a house kind of thing. Alright, paint it is. I'm thinking that we're going to go with gradient sets. Not like in the blues. See if we can go to Celadon blue? Celadon blue might be nice. Like Celadon blue, I'm thinking goes like here, and then you've got like bang, 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 those walls there in a brighter color. So if that's going to be in Celadon blue, I want a brighter blue that's almost like a grayish white. Chalcedony mineral might work. Sure, I'll buy a fucking small pot of that. I bought a medium pot of the other one, which is fine. I can still sell it. So this, please look like a nice color. Might be a bit dark, but I kind of like it. It's not... Oh, no. I think it might be a bit dark, personally. So let's go like... again, I want like a bluish... Deep mink. Deep mink. Is there a paint called Deep mink? Deep mink. I'm sorry. Oh, that was good. I don't know why that got me. It just did. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Oh god. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We're not painting it deep ming. It's too dark a color. It's too green. The marine blue is a little bit, it's kind of the same color. I think elegant indigo might be the choice. It's probably it's a bit more bluer and richer in the color. So yeah, we take that. We take that. We go. That's it. That's what we wanted. We want the blue to be a little bit brighter in blue. There we go. That's what we wanted. Do I want to change the color of these? Maybe. Maybe I should have. That's too bad. We'll figure that out later. Okay, that can go there. Put it on the bathroom wall. Yeah, it was like this wall, and I know this wall were gonna be it. Alright, no, I was saving those in case I do want to change the thing. Deep Ming. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I actually like the white there. That's weird. In the other place, I didn't like the white up there. It looked a bit weird. Here, though, it adds quite a nice little contrast, which means I think I do want to change those. Bollocks. Right, it was a Harper window. Let's go back to Harper Windows. Recently purchased Harper window. And it is going to be a white bottom there. Yeah. Dark details. Everything else is fine. Alright. That sits there. Bonk. There we go. That sits there like that. You sell. Boink. Do the exact same thing. Did I just buy the right one? Yes. And boink. There we are. Beautiful. And now paint roller. Fill you there and there. There we go. Okay, and now let's hope that this fucking color is actually quite nice. It's alright, but it works. It works. I'm happy with it. Oh shit, wrong thing. You. Alright. Let's paint those. Yeah, because I want that to be such a striking color that it stands out against. Oh no, don't paint the ceiling. Not painting the ceiling. I'm gonna go there and there. Alright. And then there we go. There you go. Yeah. Alright. I'm happy with that. It's a lot of blues, but fuck it. Maybe this one should be a slightly lighter blue, but what was that blue? I don't even know what that blue was. Alright, Chalcedony mineral. Well, we'll have a look. Also, what's under pets? I could buy a fish! I could buy fish! And that's way too... How big is that tank? That tank is way too small for these fish. No. That's way too small a fish tank. I mean, that looks really cool. But that fish tank is way too small. I'm sorry. For that many fish, way too small. Like, no. That's terrible. That's terrible. Look how many fish are in there. Sorry, no. I'm always on the side of like, you should have a big fish tank for creatures and things, because it's like, you know, give them space. You gotta give them space. What was I looking for? Walls, paints, brown blues. Oh, there's a bunch of different colours. Do go the fresh morning. I like a fresh morning. Let's see what that looks like in comparison to you. Barely any different, but that's okay. It's actually darker. Yeah, that's poo. Yeah, fresh morning, you're poo. I need to be lighter than that. So I need the gradient sets of blue. Sky blues, probably. Or soft cloud. We'll start with soft cloud. Nah, it's a bit dark. Sky blue? Nah, they both look fucking dark in this lighting. Soft cloud it is to start with, then. Okay. And don't worry, we can basically sell these. Right, so there's that. Which goes brighter. That goes brighter still. Uh-huh. Yeah, I like that. That works. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Alright, and then just up there in that corner. No, somehow I hate that. Somehow I hate that. Alright, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's my fucking backup. Right, soft clouds is too whitish. I think I'm not going to do that thing where I go all the way around the bloody color wheel and then be like, actually, I think I'll just stick with where I was before. I mean, I'll check sky blue first before we do anything. So this was the original color. That's the next color. Yeah, I definitely don't like this, like, sickly color to it. Alright. Alright. Then we got all this white paint to be able to use it with. I'm such an indecisive bugger when it comes to this shit. It's kind of one of those, you just gotta kind of test it. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Right. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. We've got a TV there. Probably put us put it up a little bit. There we are. Could probably put like a stack of shelves or something there if you wanted to. One last little shelf. None of those though. I want something that looks nice now. Little bookshelf, little something. Stacks. These fucking cubicle shelves are doing my head in. Light coloured shelf? That's a fucking shelf? Yeah, I'm just looking at like... I mean, that could go... That can go there? Or that can go... above your fucking bed rest. That's how you put that. So every time you wake up in the morning, you twat your head on that. Just because you would. You would. You'd 100%. You'd wake up every morning, you'd twat your head. But eventually, you get used to it. You know, eventually, it wouldn't happen. Also, this isn't quite in the corner, so let me just fix that into the corner. There you are. Right, which now means you have a little bit more room to play about with, which means you can move over probably one. Yeah. There you are. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. There we go. So yeah, you sleep under that shelf, twat your head, put an alarm clock, put your phone up there, because let's be honest, you're all going to put your phones up there. And then I want like a little cabinet. Just a little cabinet, something that can sit under there. That's nice and simple. Cabinet is not the right word apparently for it. Give it in packs. That's nice. Double cabinet pack. Let's just have a look and see what the size on that thing's like. That's nice. It's actually the same size as that, and kind of makes it feel like it's more an open space. Yeah, but that's not really a place to be able to put your clothes, is it? I mean, two of those though. Now, two of those, however, that'd be where you put your clothes. No. Anyway, we do want a little shoe thing. Keep in mind details. In there. Some coffee. Just pop that real quick. Can I get off this? Thank you. Can I just pop that? No, I can't. Okay. Shoe. You just put a little bit of your shoes. You always got to put your shoes and stuff somewhere. What color can I come in? Peach. Simple. Cherry. Everything in this place is going to be cherry. I've decided that. There you are. Nice little spot just to shove your shoes. I think actually, could it fit right there? You fuck. I can fit here. There you are. Look at that. Or you could put plant there. Plant there. Yeah. Plant there. Shoes out here. Shoes in this corner. Shoes in this corner. Yeah, and you kind of dig around for the back there. There you are, there you are, there you are. So shoes there. I want a big plant there. Anyway, let's get in here because we're not done in here yet. What do we need here? We need... I want something to go there. I don't really want it to be a poster, but the other option is literally just more of these. which would be fun. Tell you what, why don't we, instead of doing that, let's move those there and there. So you've got 2 little shelves that sit there, because you can't put 3 there. Like, we couldn't put 3 there even if we wanted to, because that won't fit far enough. Because that'd sit there, that'd sit there, and then this one wouldn't sit there. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. I could put a couple more shelves up, like a shelf. Shelf there, and then along, like 2 sets of shelves there. I don't mind that. Don't mind that. Oh, look at that. You got some nice shelf space for more random shit that you put up there. So you could use it as a fucking desk if you wanted to. You could kneel at that. What about bedside? I don't want a bedside table. Mini bedside cabinet? How fucking mini are we? Oh, we're talking very mini. Oh my god. Oh, they fit under the bed. Oh, they fit under the bed. It's perfect. Full mahogany. Light mahogany. Brazil nut. What if we did cherry, and then this was in Blackwood? Yeah, a couple little. Oh my goodness. Well, that's just fucking perfect, right? Like 1 there, 2 there, 3 there. Right. So I can. Okay. Definitely fit. Are they in line? E. Fucking you dick game. Okay. How much space is there? 6, 7, 8. I can't fucking count this number. They're gonna go there. Definitely can't fit another one in there. Ball sack. So how big are these then? These are 1 and 3, and this thing's total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3. So 7 and 3 is 38. 38. 38, and we've got 32. So there's a 6. There's 6 difference here, right? It should be right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that moved over by 6. If this, so there's a 6 difference here, which means 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 2 difference there and a 2 difference there. I can now go 1, 2, and that's a perfect distance. Yes, that is what I was trying to figure out. If I could do. And it looks brilliant. Friends as much as something like 3 for toe. Exactly. The color is deep minging. Yep. Yes, it was. I'm thinking definitely put a poster up in here. But yeah. Bedside. Let me just see if there's anything else bedside that we'd want to put in there. Tiny bedside table. No. No. By the way, these motherfuckers, that shit cost me over 240 quid. Like, fucking hell, mate. Does look really nice, though. I'm not gonna lie. That looks so nice. There is so much storage in this with very little wasted. Like, you could put, like, if you had a really thin... Was there a book? There was a bookshelf. Let me just see. There was a I don't know if it was really thin. is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did I just go past it? No. Where was it? It was in office. Furniture. Office. Storage. Like, there's the Sotoy bookcase. Let me just see how wide is that. Too wide. It's fine. Furniture. Living room? Shelves? Venga bookcase, but it was a smaller bookcase. There was a nice small bookcase thing that I was looking at. Or it looked like it was a thin bookcase. Yes, this thing. How thin? I mean, funnily enough, that would fit perfectly there. But then I lose the ability to have a TV. I do lose the ability to have a TV, unless the TV would go there, but that seems really stupid. Hang on, let me just see. TV. Raymond hanging TV, wall-mounted TV. Let's just go with a small TV. Fucking hell, that's massive! Small, it said. Yeah, that's small. I mean, it is more expensive than the other one. Yeah, I'm just trying to look at, like, small TV. That's not a small TV! That's a big TV! Fucking hell, that's massive! I'm sorry. The Remy TV. Small. That is not... What the fuck's the large look like, then? Fucking hell! Okay, that... Yeah. Yeah, mate. Yeah, let me just have a fucking TV. That's bigger than the entire kitchen fucking wall. That's bigger than the kitchen! Legitimately, this TV is bigger than the kitchen. That's ridiculous. Also very expensive. Yeah, never mind. No worries about any of that. So yeah, I'm just thinking... wall... Yeah, we want decoration for the wall. Pictures. Photos. Or paintings. Doesn't really matter a whole lot. We want vertical paintings, if possible. I'd like something that would contrast with the colours that we've got right now. Photos? Photos could also work. Photo of the sunset. Sits nicely there, sits nicely there. Sits nicely there, I think. So how wide is this? It is kind of 3 and a bit, so somewhere in that range. Sits nicely. Just fill the wall. No blank wall. No blank wall. Nice kitty, but not quite what we're after. Photo of a guitar, because, you know, for when you're a prick. Yeah, just a big old picture of a fucking guitar there. It's also apparently, is that the small? Don't know if that was the small. Yep, that's the small. There we go.
Oh, there's some lovely pictures hanging up.
Shut up, I'll end you. Okay. So that's there. We want lighting. Lighting is one of the things I need to figure out. Installation. No. Light. It's not going to give me the... The fuck's the lighting's under? Floors and... walls? No, it's not under walls. It's not windows. Is it furniture? Lights, there it is. Alright, ceiling lamps. Let's look for something nice for that room. I'm thinking... a couple of shandies? Couple of shandies? Bull chandelier. Yeah. Just something... I'm looking for something simple. Something nice and simple, like this. Like, put it on black metal, give it, I could literally do, like, a set of lights in here. What's the size on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, fucking, I wish these fucking... I could just sit there for a second. Right. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So this sits along the line of 5. Right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, you just sit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Either it's there or it's like here. That's definitely not in the middle. So it is definitely that line. Okay, and that'll sit about there-ish, I think. So that, you know, pop the light there. I'll put the light switch probably like there. Yeah, right next to the, yeah, put it right next to that. That'd be a good idea. Probably next to the clock. Light switches. You gotta put a couple of, probably light switches next with some stuff here. I think would be good. Keep it in light color. Dark gray. Yeah. You just put in. Yeah, there you go. There you are. And then you'll put one more of those across here. And whatever that thing's middle is. Okay, in red. Yep. Right. So, how far along are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's actually there it needs to sit. Which is annoying, but that's fine. We'll now just kind of shunt it there. Doesn't quite feel in the middle. Not. Alright. I will say, that is the one thing I do enjoy, is the fact that it's about there, I think. Okay, so that's this area done. You've got light switches with stuff for your blender. You should probably put some more electrical sockets out if we can have them. Lights. No. Sorry, no. Light switches. Electrical sockets. Yeah. We just want some sockets around the place. With, you know, stuff. Why they got fucking type B's and shit? No. It's type A. Always type A. So yeah, that goes there, and that can just go there, like that. So you got 2 sets of sockets for like a toaster, microwave, whatever you wanted. So yeah, you got like toaster, you got microwave, toaster, blender, air fryer, bread maker, shit like that. So yeah, that's that pretty much sorted. This room, we're gonna do literally just the same set of lights in the middle, but in blue. So, alright, ceiling lamps. Why am I doing that? Why don't I just go recently purchased you in navy, and not in black, but in steel and in black steel. Are they white? Not quite white. I think black anyway. Okay, right. So, how do we determine the middle of this room is a bit tricky, because arguably, I think I'm going to do this one by eye. That looks pretty fucking good. Like, you could argue it probably needs to be over, but I'd tell you no. Okay, now where do I hide the light switch? Probably there. Alright, switch, and we'll just have a simple solid color in blue? Yeah, I think that's good. With, keep it in white, and that'll just sit right there. I don't like that there. Move it over. There you go. One there, and then one. You just put like a desk lamp or some shit. So that's pretty good. That's pretty nice. I like that. I'm really happy with how this room is. You can fucking furnish it more. I'm not gonna. This room here, you've got lights, you've got switches. Probably put like a fucking lamp or something there. But we need curtains. Curtains to shove up. And we're just gonna take nice and simple colors. Patterned? Maybe? I mean, those are bright. I don't like that. Dark colors. Ooh, a nice dark brown with, what's the ornament piece? I have no idea what the hell that's changing the color of. What the fuck's that changing the color of? Changing the color of the rings? Yeah, we don't want to change the color of the rings. Yeah, just black, black. And then those do not fit there. MN's dark colored. Oh, is it spelled without a fucking U because we're in the wrong country? Yes, it is. Great. We want that in brown with black, black. Yeah. That don't get blinds. I don't get blinds? Why can't I put blinds up there? There's not enough room to place the blinds. Is it? You swear to fuck. Oh, they're really wide. They're really long. I don't want long. Alright. Okay. Let me just see. Yeah, they're wide. Alright. Narrow. Narrow curtains. Can't put you up. Can't put you up. So they're not getting curtains. Nothing getting curtains here? I'm gonna be really sad if that's the case. Are you telling me that because they're fucking 1.5 I can't put curtains up? You're kidding me. That sucks. Alright, windows, curtains and blinds. Huh? Right. Oh my god, I can't put curtains on those windows. Ew. Well, it's fucking sorted that then. Fucking selling that and we're selling that and we're fucking doing it in the other way then. Fuck off. Harriet window. Harper. Harper window. You is, sorry, with a dark frame and dark grey colour on you. You're gonna sit there. And you're gonna sit there. Fuck off. Yep. Fuck off. There we go. And you will almost sit in the middle again. Yeah. Yeah, these are off by 1, I think. So just move that. Yeah, it was off. Eh. That would drive me crazy anyway, so it's fine. You back as far as you can. There we are. And you as far as you can. Like so. And you move over by like 1. There we go. Right, now can I put some fucking curtains up on these? Alright. Narrow, dark coloured curtain. In you, in you, in you. Why can I not put up the better be that. No? Because it's too close to the wall, apparently, and it's clipping... What? Aw, that's a shame. Oh well. I guess these places will just have to have blinds. That's fine by me. Alright, you there, you there, you there, and we'll just put some black blinds in then. Fuck it, you lot can have blinds. I don't mind blinds. These curtains are quite nice. Light colour, dark colour, you just got blacks. You got blacks. Dark red. Brown. Brown. Alright, you. And you are not gonna have blinds like this. I don't think. I think you're gonna have Venetian blind. Ah, fuck it. I ain't the one living here, so what if it's a fire hazard? It's not my problem. Plus, there's an irony to it then, isn't there? Alright. Yeah, that sits there. Probably should have installed just one to see what the colour was like first, but, you know. That would have been the smart thing to do. Instead, I went and bought 4 of them. Alright. Whip. Boink. Yeah. I mean, they're not the worst thing in the world. It's just, it's a shame, really. But it does add a nice bit of darker colour to it, which is nice. I do think that is pretty nice for this, because it is what this place was missing. The cherry is a bright color to go with it, but it doesn't really. It needed something to sit on it, and if that's gonna be that, then that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Look at that. I like that. She got that. Is this room finished? Basically, yeah. And then this room, we do it in blues, dark colored. Do it in black, dark blue, blinds. We could do it in light color as well. No. Bright colors. No, I don't think they're doing bright color. Don't think we're doing bright color. Yeah, no, I'm thinking that probably we just keep it to the darkest blue. Yeah. Okay. Yep. In you go. In you go. Yeah. Yeah. Because you want that to be, you know, block out the sun. Otherwise, what's the point of them? So there we are there. That's quite nice. There you are. Got that. That works pretty nicely. Again, you've got this brighter color coming in. You've got the brighter color from the floor, the bed. And now the last room that we need to sort out is the pissing bathroom. So, like I said, pooper and, you got the poop on one side, bathroom, no, sorry, floor and ceiling. Floor and ceiling tiles. We want probably something simple. I'm thinking that we go with, I don't like the black and white tiles. I think the black and white on the floor looks poo. Let's try this. Let's try this, see how this works out. That works perfectly for me. Right. And now we've got walls, wall tiles. I definitely don't think we keep these tiles. Tell you what we could do. Could use these wall tiles, the ones we've got on the floor, and then just change what we've got on the floor. Now, take that, and then let me change what we've got on the floor. Not on the wall tiles, we want floors, we want floor and ceiling tiles, and then we go with, like, checkerboard looks like it might be a bit too checkerboardy. Personally, go with, I want a brighter color on the floor. Again, these are just the best ones, honestly. Chem white concrete looks terrible. I don't want anything, because like that, the reason that these are so nice is because there's enough variation in them that the color doesn't make it look like you're just on a chessboard. And like this, I'll try it as well. It's fine, I guess. Alright. So, like I said, poop thing. I'm thinking these three walls are the normal colored walls. No, give me that. Like I said, these three walls, doof, all get this. Doof there. Doof there. Yep. Okay, just pop that. An entire new pack. Oh, we got them. Alright, just the one. Perfect. Okay, and then just two there. Two there. Two there. And the ceiling. Definitely think it's worth doing in the ceiling. There we are. Doink, 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 doink. Okay, and now we can sell that. And now we have the option of a nice, just solid, bright coloured wall. Which, I'm thinking, orange for some reason. There was a nice orange tile that spoke to me earlier. And I looked at it, I was like, ooh, that'd be a really nice colour to potentially use something with. Where's it gone? I tell you it was a floor one. What? I swear there was a nice orange. I'm not using the turquoise. That's just terrible. I don't want to go with the dark blue. I really don't want to go with the dark blue. I don't want to go with green. Okay, that's fine. Wait a minute, this is the floor. That's why. I need walls. Wall tiles. That's why I couldn't fucking find it. I swear there was a nice orange. Was it that orange? Fuck, was it that orange? I think it was. I mean, the other option is we go with like this, or we go with a light blue. We keep this really, really light. No, because I'm pretty sure I don't want to make like the same fucking bathroom every time. That I don't want to do. In which case then, do I want to put it in red? Yeah, let's go with a nice dark red, I think. Gives the room just a little bit something something. You know? I mean, I don't love it, but that'll do. There we are. Yeah, I think that's gonna be one of those, I'll love it when it's in. Only idiots and children criticize a job half done. And this hasn't even fucking started, to be honest. Right, so we said, shower goes here. Let's get the shower installation. Shower installation. I need the shower plumbing system. Or a shower that would sit right there. Perfect. Alright, let's unscrew that. I know you probably couldn't put a shower there because it's literally here. You have a single width there to be able to play with, which I don't honestly think you'd be able to do. But fuck it. We live in the world of fantasy. Anyway, we're looking for showers. I think we are just going to keep a simple shower. I don't think this place is going to have a big enough space for a bath. And even if it did, the bath would sit there, which it can't. And if it sat there, it would be terrible. Yeah, it'd have to sit like... I don't think it even could. It'd have to sit there, which is not great. You'd be walking in directly into the bath. And then you don't have any room to put, like, anything else. So yeah, we just keep a shower. Keep a shower. No bathtub for you. Do I go with a really expensive shower, though? Probably. Would I go for a shower? And the metal shower was alright. Yeah, but I like the floor-to-ceiling idea. And then, yeah, really solid black metal with, what's the red? You know what the fuck that's doing? Genuinely not sure what that's doing. We want this to be... Hang on, what's the difference? Right. Door is there. Ah, we want it to be this way so that it fits just there. Shit. Alright, never mind. It's going to go the other way. This way. And it's going to sit there. Does that work? That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay, right. Let me just sell that and put that in this fucking wall. Alright. Yeah. And it will sit there. Fuck you. This better fucking work. I'm gonna be annoyed. Worst case scenario, just don't use this shower. Alright. And then recently purchased. Oh no, recently viewed shower. There'll be this one. And that will sit as far over as it can go. Which apparently is there. Alright. Uh-huh. Okay. Do I like that? Yeah, I like that. Okay. Then we put... How far does that open out? Fuck! That opens out like that. Well, that's fine. We take that. Like I said, we put the washing machine there. The washing machine goes here. Yeah. Hang on. It's an installations, assembly, shower plumbing, bathtub, toilet, washer plumbing system. Yoink, yoink. Alright, and now we go to recently viewed. Hang on a minute. What's it under? Furniture, bathroom. Why is that the shit that's in there? Okay, it doesn't come under there. Does it come under the fucking kitchen? Other? really? The washer isn't there. That's weird. Bathroom fixtures. There's a fucking jacuzzi! Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We have a, an option for that if we wanted to. I'm gonna keep the sink and things fairly small, I think. Because, again, we've got, like, very limited amount of space. Toilet's gonna be basically bunged into the corner as close as we can without it feeling like you're gonna miss a leg. Sinks, toilets. Yeah, no. Alright. There's a dishwasher. I'm just looking at, like... Yeah, there you are. Mountable washer. That's your fucking lot there. Alright, let's just knock out a couple... Oh, I can't do it from the bottom. That's fine. Can I take out that one? Yeah, I can take out that one, but I can take the first one out. You bastard. Alright, pop you there. Alright, unscrew the drum. Oh, I just about... Yep, I got that one on the bottom. It was just off screen, but I got it. Alright. Then you do this weird thing where the game's like, no, it doesn't work. And then, boink. There we are. There we are. Probably for the best you don't see what I was doing while I was doing the other bit. There we go. In the in pipe. Squish that in there. Stack that. There we go. That's nice. And this door still opens perfectly! I'm just that fucking good. Yes, this is clipping in here, but shut the fuck up. I don't care. There was probably like a tiny little bit of room that I could have moved that with, but fuck off, I don't care. Right. Now, we want the toilet. We just want a nice, simple, easy toilet. What? I'm sorry, kissing compact toilet? I'm not... Why? Nice simple toilet, and that simple toilet will basically just sit there, which works pretty well. We just need a toilet plumbing system. Toilet plumbing system, 800 fucking quid for that. That's bollocks, mate. That's bollocks, mate. That's what that is. Yeah, and you want it about there-ish, I think I said I wanted it. Something like that. Oh my god, there's a fucking toilet in this place. It's livable now. Mountable toilet. And yeah, we said we want it about there. Let's assemble you. Just pop you in. Put in the cistern. Fantastic. Hey, what do you mean this is a toilet? This is a bathroom! Yep, never mind. Alright, sink. Bathroom sink. Alright. Bathroom fixtures is what it's under. Maybe I can go a little wider with the sink then. It depends, really. It really... Ooh. That's a little bit too big. So yeah, not quite that big. Gonna go this size. That could work. I think. If I could sit the sink in. Let's just get the plumbing system for the sinking. Plumbing system, freestanding bathtub, washer, sink. There we are. Now. Okay. And we were looking at recently viewed. That does fit. My problem is I can't see how close to the bloody wall it gets. I mean, yes, I can. Okay, so it sits just further forward than that. Not the huge fan of that. Okay, so a little bit thinner than that. Alright. Just sinks. Guess we're going for a fairly small sink then. Probably just... this one? Ooh, lots of colours that we can look at. I'm gonna keep it fairly dark here, I think. Yeah, let's go Blackwood. Let's go Fwenge with beige, gold, white top. There we are. Yeah, that sits so far fucking forward. Alright, maybe I just put in a normal like a bog standard tiny sink. Like just a mountable sink. And then something else. Rose. Have we got the You got fucking chocolate mahogany, but you don't got the goddamn burnt, God damn it. It's annoying. I could put it in cherry. I'm not putting it in cherry, I'll tell you that for fucking free. It will be black wood with... not dark red. Not black. Dark brown. Light blue. Black. White. Probably just white. Faucet and handles and everything will be like that. Yeah, that's about as good as I'm gonna take that. Alright. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, you fucking eat off the place. Little bastard. Nope. Yeah, there you are. Plumb it in. Oh, there's a fucking water stain on the floor, you dick. That's fine. I can tidy that up. There we are. And now this door doesn't fucking clip it. And you can still kind of shit on that. There we go. That's pretty good. Can I get away with putting anything behind here? Maybe like a... ooh, I know, a towel thing. Towel. Towel install. Yeah, radiator system. I can go in there. And then put in or bung in a towel system. That'll be good. Yeah, marble towel radiator. That fits. Right fucking there. Right behind the door. That's where you fucking want it. Just right behind the door. No issues, no worries. Put that in there, put that in there. Screw that one on first. There we are. Look at that. And then we'll just put cabinet, wall, cabinet. I think we're basically done. Should be great. There are apparently some things which I am missing. Like, apparently there's like an electrical thing here that I need to sort out at some point. Which, you know, I'll figure out how to do when I move the bed here. Hang on. Yeah, let me just fix that real quick. Assemble. You. Kind of forgot about you. That's fine. Alright. Put in that one first. That one second. That one third. Never remember which way around they go. I think I put in the neutral first. I'm not sure. Genuinely don't remember. Probably should know. Ah, it's fine. It's an American socket. No one gives a shit about those. If you had any care for safety, you wouldn't be using the American socket, would you? And then... there's something else. Don't tell me that there's one here. You're kidding me if that's the case. There is this one down here. Let me just see. Which is the fucking socket that we're looking at? I never remember the colours. I know that it's got written on it. There's live, neutral. Yeah, you put in the earth first. That's live I put in first. Put in fucking... yeah. I put in the fucking live one first. No, I meant put in... yeah, the brown... ah, that's why. Because if you touch the brown wire, you're going to shit yourself. When you give yourself an electric shock. That's how you remember. That is not how you should remember which electrical socket you should or should not be touching, but it works. Done it? Alright. Oh, bollocks. Go back in. Oh, go back in, you little shit. Go on. Go in. You went in before. Okay. Why don't you want to go in again? Alright. Okay, well, we know that the difference is just 2. You just put a 2 difference. That's all you gotta do. And yeah. Yeah, this doesn't go right up into the fucking corner of the wall, but who really is paying that much attention? I am. Yeah, don't go by that way anyway. Right, you, come here. Yeah, let's just shove you in here. Don't ask me how we got this in here. I mean, we kind of flat packed it. Right, you just go into the corner. Oh, why won't you fit in there, you little shit? Okay. Okay, you can go there. Is it something with the... is it this? Is it this? Is this causing it? Probably this causing it, if I had to guess. What? How did that... I have no clue. Alright. Get you back in the corner, you little shit. Why won't you go back in the corner? You literally worked in the corner. Alright, sell this. If it's that fucker, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright. Okay. Let's just move you there. We're still off the wall. Are you seriously going to tell me that it won't sit in the fucking corner now because of the goddamn... You are kidding me that it won't go back there. You won't go back there. Because of that socket. I'm going to foam from the mouth. I made something that looked pretty, and then the game was like, actually, it doesn't work. Kill yourself. And can I just sell the damn thing? Can I sell that socket and tell it to fuck off into a bin, maybe? Just fucking... You! TV has to be in the bedroom. Yep, hang on. No, can't get rid of that. Also, there is definitely something here. Don't know what. I gotta figure it out. Give me a minute. I should have sold whatever color this was, because I don't remember what it was. Was the last paint we bought. Yep, there it is. There's the fucking socket. Well, guess fucking what? I'm gonna hide that. And no one's ever gonna see it. Okay. Right, what was the paint color? I don't have it in my... No. Right. Paint. Blue. It was gradient in blue. I want to say it was sky blue. But it might be blue shadow or soft clouds. Was it soft clouds? It looks like it might be soft clouds. It was not soft clouds. Okay, that's bad. Okay, what color was it? In the gradient set of blue. It was mineral. Was it not? Was it shallows in a mineral? Let's check. Nope. No, bollocks. See, that's one of the things I would like. I'd like if you could like look at the wall and be like, it's currently this color. Alright, so it was darker than that. It's not soft clouds. Not sky blue. Did I just look in the normal blue and go, it should be... Wait, hang on. Did I just look in like the normal blue? It's not a fresh morning. Oh, fucking hell, I've forgotten what colour it was. No! Ah, shit. Anyone feel like going back? Keep finding out. Shit. Is it not sky blue? Blue shadow? Maybe it was blue shadow. Let me check blue shadow. That looks like blue shadow. It looks like blue shadow. It's not blue shadow. It's not blue shadow. Fuck. So it's lighter than blue shadow. Was it not soft clouds? I thought it was soft clouds. Maybe it wasn't. That's the big... It's a medium pot. Also, I'm pretty sure that... This is... Yeah, I've already checked that. Alright. It is not sky blue or soft clouds. Oh no. It's not the mineral. I swear I checked the mineral. Now I'm going crazy because I think I've checked this. Yeah, I've definitely checked that and it's not that. Fuck. What do you think? I'm gonna lose so much money fucking trying to remember what this is. It's not soft clouds. Was it frosty weather? I don't think it was frosty weather. I think we were in normal blue. Horizon? I don't think it's horizon. It's not gentle breeze. Shit. It's in grayscale? It's definitely not in grayscale. Oh, fucking hell. What colour was it? Is it Liberty Blue? I doubt it's Liberty Blue. That's way too fucking dark. Yeah. It's not Liberty Blue. Shit. Alright, you know, I'm gonna fucking look back in the goddamn video of the stream. When the fuck did I paint this wall? Is it a fresh morning? It wasn't a fresh morning. What did I settle on? Soft clouds? Hang on. I'm going back and checking. I think it was soft clouds. But that sounds weird that it was soft clouds. Yeah. I think it is soft clouds. It's soft clouds. I think. Or did I get upset at that color and change it? No, it is soft clouds. Okay. Okay, fucking soft clouds. I swear it wasn't soft clouds. Unless I'm going crazy. Right, you. What? It's not soft clouds. It's not soft clouds. What the fuck? It's not soft clouds. Shit. Fucking... God damn it, what was the final color I selected? Sky blue? I think it might be sky blue. Hang on. I'm listening to... Yep, it's sky blue. It's sky blue. Okay. And where is sky blue? It's right there. It's the color I have been ignoring the whole time. That's got that grey color. Right. Okay, what did we learn? Don't fucking sell the items that help. Right. So, this bed cannot go in this fucking corner, apparently. Because fuck you, that's why. Which really fucking sucks, by the way. Actually the dumbest thing this game does, I think. Alright. Alright, you... sit there. You were over 1, 2. You go over there. Like that. Where's the last one? Where's the fucking last one? For fuck's sake, where's the last one? There it is. Alright, you. 1, 2. There you go. Perfect. And then we had a big blue rug. Solid color rug. Ugh. Rug. Just look for rug. Oh, I'm in paint, that's why. I didn't put rug. Oh, single colored rug. Gotcha. That's what I did wrong. Okay. There we go. Okay, we'll just pretend that it works, okay? We'll just pretend. Alright, and this is now going to go as low down as possible. Yep. So you don't miss that. There we are. Beautiful. Right. In here. Yeah, we need a mirror. Alright. And I just want a nice, simple mirror. Doesn't need to be a big, long mirror. I think that's actually the most terrifying thing I could think of putting in a bathroom, is just a mirror that's the entire length of everything. Nice black mirror on the red. Oh, that's fucking lovely. If it were... Hang on. Are you... 1 away. 2 away. 2 away. Is it 2 away? Hang on. How fucking big is this? Right. You are... like... 2 and 2. So right on the edge of you is there. 1. Hang on. Right on the edge of you is there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's over. So it's really terrible because that's the fucking middle where you'd want to sit, but you can't sit there. So fuck you, I guess. How about you? I just rotate you. I can just rotate you and sit you right there. Yep. That looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5. Yep, that's in the middle. Okay, don't ask why it's staring at a thing. For the bath. You want to touch the ceiling? No. Coverings on the ceiling? Why would you put carpet on the ceiling? Are you crazy? That's the only reason you would ever put carpet on the ceiling. But yeah, we will we'll leave that as is. Oh, I've got to fucking retile that wall. And then it's fine. And then yeah, we need a pair of blinds in here. Blinds in bright... No, I don't want bright red. What about dark red? No, there's no dark red. There is a dark red, but it looks like brown. But it'll do. Oh, that's where I just want to put that. Yep. Alright. In there. Whoop! There we go. Beautiful. Right. Let me just close the window. There we go. Yeah. There's a shower that just sits there like that. That's just sits there like that. Alright, bathroom. Bathroom fixtures? No, sorry, furniture in the bathroom. we want hanging shit. I want it in... probably in, like, blacks and stuff. Like this fucking hanging cupboard, which I absolutely love, which sits perfectly right there. And almost comes up perfectly to the sink and the toilet and everything. It does have to come up like one, just so you can lift the toilet seat up, but that works beautifully. And then there's like, there you are, just put some shit in there. Oh no, you put your shit in there, and then you just, you know, toilet paper and stuff in there. And we need a nice big cabinet thing that can sit there, just, you know, house whatever. This thing in, probably in blackwood. Oh, it's so beautiful, but it's just too fucking big. It's just too big, unless it's sat right there. That'll do. There you are. Yeah, that probably needs to come up one then. You. Actually, no, fuck you, sell you, and just buy one of the other ones again, because I like that one more. Okay, how high up are you going? How high up are you? I can't tell. I can't fucking tell. Great. Okay. Oh, that's just great. Love that for me. Yep, buy you, and let's just pop you up there. About the right height. I think it's one more. Let's just check. That right? That's right. Okay. Those two sit there. Fairly high, tall things, because people are tall. Don't know why you'd want to be, but you can be. Right. And then we need tile. And I need fucking wall tiles. I need these. I need an entire fucking pack of these for a single one. Bonk. Alright. At least these are easy to get rid of. Or easy to re-find. Okay, I believe that's minus a lighting fixture in here. Which we want lights. I think we just do a nice simple lamp in here. Just pop that down. I mean, this is a reasonable sized thing for it, and I think it goes there. It goes like there, I think, is actually what's middle, because it's a 9 along by, how wide is this thing? This thing is like 4, so it's, yeah, it'll be like 3.5, or like 2.5. Just about there-ish. And there we go. That's nice. That just sits in the middle. And now a light switch. Again, we keep it simple. Give it black, black on a white thing. And that just goes right. Oh, why won't you let me put... That would have been perfect, but never mind. So yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. It's fairly simple in color, just red, black, and white. Very easy color scheme to work with. Into this room, which has just got a TV, so I'm actually selling it to someone who won't be upset about that. Yep. Don't mind the fact that the bed's off the wall, just because of that fucking terrible thing. This, I love this room. I think this room is incredible. I love it. The only last thing we want to look at is what the bollocks we do to the outside of the house, because it does still look like a house that has burnt down recently. Which we really don't want, you know? So, how do I want to do that? I think, again, walls. Don't have wallpaper. It'd be wall panels. French? No. Don't want it too dark, but I don't want it too bright, is the thing. I do genuinely feel like just... I'm not... Like, the panels are... They just all look terrible. Like, every panel... Like, it just... That just looks grungy and grimy, and it's like... Ugh. It looks disgusting. I mean, I could go with these... in... light grey? Keeping with the fitting? Yeah, light grey. Let's just do this. See how bad it looks. And go from there. It don't look bad. It don't look bad. it looks a little bright, I think. So let's go with a slightly darker grey. Yeah, slightly darker grey. Did I select the slightly darker grey? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's nicer. That's nicer. Yeah, but it's a grey house now. Yes. So? Alright. Pop that there, just so that it doesn't fucking decide to immediately do something stupid. All the way around you. All the way around you. Pop you. Yeah, look at that. That looks nice. Done it. That's just a nice little modern house. Isn't it? It's a nice modern house. So you need to go just the one on the inside. Thank you. Just the one on the inside. And then... yeah, you can go there as well. And there as well. Because the inside of that thing doesn't need to be seen by anything. So yeah. Nice there. Okay, you. Mark you all the way along. Can I panel you? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Alright, let's just buy a pack of tiles. Let's just buy like 3 more. Like 4 more is probably more likely what we need. Thank you. Thank you. I just need 1 paneling for there. There we are. 1 panel did that entire roof side. I love that. I love that. I genuinely think that's hilarious. Every time. You. All the way you. All the way you. Sweet. A lot of packs of tiles. Kind of annoys me that these tiles fit like that. I need to buy another set of tiles. Damn it. Okay. All the way to there. Yeah, like this 1 tile can either fill here or there. It's like, fuck off. Alright, probably another 2 sets of tiles. Alright, that's painting. Yeah. Because I don't just want, like, that's the thing, is I don't want to be like, oh, I'm just gonna make the same house every time, because that's the one that makes it really nice. It's like, no. You gotta expand your horizon, you gotta try new things, you gotta be prepared to fail at it spectacularly. And, you know, sometimes we will. It's not gonna be to everyone's perfect taste, it's just gotta be good enough to sell. Hence why, like, all the McDonald's shits and Pizza Huts are no longer using their lovely designs and things. Like, no, it won't sell well. I want it to sell. It has to sell or else it's terrible. What am I gonna do about that? Can I do anything about that? Can I do anything about this? Don't think I can. Let me just see. Yeah, no, that's the fucking house, isn't it? Yeah, can't do nothing about that. Alright. So, I would say that's quite nice. The slats and things, they work. It does feel a little bit too bright for my liking, but I think going a bit dark. I felt like going darker didn't really help. I like keeping it bright outside. And then, look at this. This is my favorite room in the entire house, is this. It's a lovely, beautiful living room and kitchenette. Absolutely fantastic. Don't mind the bookshelf. The bookshelf is there entirely for you to stack foods and stuff. Easy access for foods that you want. Cupboards for everything else. Fridge for the cold stuff. Cupboard for the not cold stuff. Yeah, look at that. And then lots of storage space for, you know, blenders, toasters, air fryers, bread making machines, you know, all that good stuff and things. Your cutlery can go... Your cutlery can go up here. It's imbus, because I always say that it's for imbecile. It's a 50 hanging cupboard, and it's going that way, with that, with that. So yeah, you can, you know, you've got your cutleries, your random shit that you just kind of put up there because you don't know what to do with it. Yeah, look at that. You got, like I said, loads of cupboard space under here. Loads and loads of cupboard space, which I absolutely love. Genuinely great. You may not even need it all, to be perfectly honest. You'll fill it with something. Yeah, and a dishwasher, because nobody likes doing the dishes. Nobody. So yeah, throw that there. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I actually really like this, this wallpaper, because it gives... If it was just floor to ceiling of this cream colour, it'd be like, ew, that's poo. But you get this lovely, like, border piece here that just cuts everything in half. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Don't know if it should be in the kitchen, but couldn't be bothered to figure anything else out. So yeah, I think we sell this place, because I don't want to fucking live here. I want to live here. It's just not quite the right kind of space. You know, the bedroom, there's like no office. It's just a place to exist more than anything. Don't get me wrong, cool amount of shelf space in here. Love that, but again, no office space to really work with stuff. So it's more for someone who's kind of just planning to live here and maybe impress someone if they come back, if they can bring someone back here. So I think that we, can I check on like my houses and stuff? I don't know where I can do that from, but oh yeah, I can do it from the office and things. I want to see how much we have spent roughly on this, because we spent 38,000 buying it. Probably about seven-ish. Maybe like 7 to 10k doing it up. Because yeah, this is our place. And yeah, it's, you know, one thing it doesn't have is a dishwasher, which really sucks. And I hate that. Trust me, I genuinely hate it the most. But I love the colors, everything. I love these colors. We did, by the way, we came back and we changed this because there was this lovely line running through and we wanted to keep that going. Which, you know, we ended up with this. It's very, very unstable apparently, and I hate this and it annoys me, but it's fine. So yeah, all of this just exists here, like this. It's wonderful and beautiful and amazing. And I love it. And there's beautiful colors to everything. Load of shelf space. That looks like it. That lamp looks like it's supposed to be there. It's not actually meant to be there. It just exists. We got another lamp there. Aircon, all that good stuff. And then my favorite room in this place is this bathroom, which, don't mind this. It just exists this way. An actual bathroom with a bath. It's incredible. Lovely little stuff here. Lovely bit of storage space in here. Simple lights. I love this. I think the only thing would be you couldn't really have animals here. And you couldn't, like, you could probably have an aquarium. If you wanted, just shove an aquarium on like one of these shelves or on the edge of the bed. But I think the aquarium, again, like that aquarium is way too small for that many fish. But we can check here. That's what I want to do. Browser. Let's see. 27,000, excuse me. We have spent 1,500 on renovation costs, apparently. Only 1,500 on renovation costs. So we've sunk a total of 28,000 into this house. Which is not too bad. This little place, we've done up a bit more. Which has been really, really nice. Knocked through a couple of walls. Because that was the big thing about this place, was the fact that this fucking wall, there was a big fucking wall, like, ran along here, and it's like, tiny little kitchen, tiny little bathroom. It's like, fucking, no. Open spaces. So, let's get back to the burned house, and let's sell this bastard. That'd be my own sauna in my house, wouldn't it? Yeah, well, fuck off. You're in the tiniest little spot you can fucking be in, mate. Tiniest little fucking spot. But there we go. So, we'll sell this place. And again, we've been going for about 3 and a bit hours, which I'm very happy with. Slightly less, but just because we ended up putting slightly less care into this place. Like, if I wanted, I could put some plants and shit in here, but I mean, alright, let's put some fucking plants and decorations and shit in here. Alright, decorations. Floor, I want plants. Alright, shit, plants. I want, ooh, a nice little, how big are these? How big are these? Do they sit perfectly on a windowsill? Oh, they fucking do. Pot color. What about large? Doesn't change anything. What about small? It changes the size of the base thing. I want real fucking plants. I don't want fake little plastic shits. I like fake plastic shits. So, I just want a nice... I want a nice pot thing. Just a nice... Oh, look at that. It's our own Charlie. If you don't know who Charlie is, then, well, you know, you should. Nice little Charlie there. Nice little Charlie there. Could put one in the corner, but I actually like it just sat right there. It's just there. Getting a bit of sunlight in, Almost sunlight, but in that case then, would you not just put it there? Yeah, right there. You go past Charlie in the mornings. Yeah, Charlie sits right there. Got our Charlie. What goes here then? You put something there, couldn't you? Anyway, decorations. We got a clock. We don't want a fireplace. Anything that can go on the floor? Nope, that's all rugs and shit. Hanging decorations. These are fucking garbage. Plants. Sculptures? A little sculpture? No, those are fucking expensive. Standing decorations. A vase. A fucking column. Plates. Even though. Miscellaneous. Folding screens. Nah, you don't have room for a fucking folding screen in here. Don't need a cup there. Just some more plants, I think. Just some lovely plants, I think, would be great. A holographic tree? Who the fuck wants a fake plant? Just get some actual plants in here, you know? Set of herbs. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. A lovely little herb. What? A lovely little herb pot in the window. Oh, you fucking sold me, game. You fucking sold me. You got any more herbs? Oh, of course you got fucking herbs. You got chives, rosemary, parsley, thyme, basil, oregano. Oh my god, you can get one of each. Could you get one of each? Could you get one of each and fit it in there? Oh, I think you could, you know. I really think you could, you know. But I like just a couple in there. Chives, bit of that, bit of that, bit of that. Bit of that good stuff. Yeah, a couple bits in that. That'll do nicely. Probably should be in a white pot, but shut up. Schaeferella? That's a YouTuber. What are you doing here? Nah, that. A little plant. A little plant could go there. I want something there. I think I want a standing lamp there, actually. Lights, standing lamps. I want a nice big lamp that can sit there. Not something too small. I want floor lamps. That's what I want. I want a nice floor lamp that can just sit there. How about that? What are you? Large, dark, steel. No, black, and then a little red bit on there. That's fucking tiny. What the fuck? No, that's tiny. No. I want like a big proper lamp. Not the tube. I think the tube is wrong for this place. Floor lamp roller? Just see the size on you. That's the right fucking size for it. Right there. The pillar in black. What was that changing? Well, that changes the outline of that. Okay. No, that's definitely going to go in black. It's not going to go in pink. It's not going to go pastel rose. It's not going to go in silver. It's going to go in black. Lampshade, unfortunately, doesn't have a lot of colours, but we've got a cream colour which will work. Inside of the lamp is going to be white. Or cream? Yeah. I mean, cream. Maybe you could go with the greys, but I'm going to go with this. And that's just going to sit right there. There you go. Look at that. Nice little extra bit of light that you can shove on if you just want, you know, you don't want a main lights. I didn't put any fucking, I didn't put a light switch there. Put a light switch there. Right, lights. Light switches. I don't know what fucking ones I've been using. Like, on that, it's going to be dark red. Keep that in white, and that'll go, maybe not dark red. Maybe just dark brown. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, look at that. You got that? There you are. Right, okay. So we got light switches all over the bloody place. For some reason, these turn on the light switches. They shouldn't, but they do. So, that works. We've got bedroom, which has got a light switch there. We've got the bathroom, which has got a light switch there. Good. Everything in the bathroom is all where you want it to be. That opens up. Wonderful. You got towels and shit that you can pop in there. Yeah. Anything else that you'd want in here? Now you can furnish that how you like. Really? So that goes there. Little plants, little pots and plants and good stuff. I think we're basically done. Ooh, I know one thing. Little bath mat. Something in here. It just needs a bath mat. Bathroom fixtures, accessories, decoration, floor. We need a tiny little. Let's just see how big that is. That's about the right size, but if I can make it in a square, that's almost the right size, but I don't want it to be Yeah. Weirdly enough, it fits there. Why do you fit there? But not what? I'm confused. Small. That's the smallest you go. Right. I'd really like just a nice... the narrow rug is too big, isn't it? Yeah, narrow rug is too big, just either way. I just want a nice, tiny rug thing. That'd have to be big. So, let's go back up to that fucking circle we were looking at and see what the medium size on that is. Ah! Do you look at that? That's absolutely perfect. Do I want it in colour? Red? Yeah. There we go. Look at that.
Some garbage on the floor tonight, atmosphere.
I hate you. You fucking old people. I put a... It's a bath mat, guys. Come on, like... Literally, it's just for a bath mat. Which, can I... I can tuck that there. So it sits perfectly nicely under there. It's offset from this, but who the fuck cares? There you go. Unless you had a tiny square thing. So yeah, carpet there, carpet there, carpet there. Good. I think this place is good to be sold now. We got a nice sink. Got a nice dishwasher. Everything's nice. I don't want to live here. So, you know, I want to love her, so we ain't changing the place. I need to re-wall those real quick. Right. That is walls, wallpaper, cream. Because for some reason... Oh, I know why that would do that. That does that because the walls that we had there before were bigger. Wait, if I couldn't put curtains there anyway, should I put that bigger? I could put that back to bigger now, couldn't I? I could put that back to bigger. Fuck it, I'm putting that back to bigger. I want that bigger. Fuck. Damn it. Alright, Harper. Harper walls 1.5 by 1.5. You there. Handle is fine. That's dark grey there. Other details are you are there. So yeah, it was there. And then put the other ones in. Yeah, like that. There we are. Bonk. Bonk. Ta-da! Because I don't know if I technically saved on panels or not. But yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And now we just need the blinds again. Dark color blinds in dark brown. It is slightly awkward that you can't close them fully, but yeah, it's really awkward. I don't like that. Is there seriously no way to do like wide mounting? And again, like, we definitely can't do short curtain. Like, short curtains in brown definitely can't go there. They can go there. Why can they go there? But not there. I don't know why. Can I put them in wide? 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 Oh, please let them put them in wide. Please let it be put in wide and just... No, you fuckstick. Oh, man. That means... Just wasted more money on that, but that's fine. Harper, you there. Frame stays dark. Handle stays as it is. That goes to dark grey. Handle stays there. Right, you... There and there. Alright. There we are. And you. Good thing is, I've already wallpapered those insides and it remembers, which is nice. So yeah, it is recently viewed. Mountable curtains narrow on a gold thing on a brown there. You motherfuckers. Why can't I put you there? Because the lamp is in the way. I bet you because the lamp is in the way. If the lamp is the only thing that's in the way, I am putting those motherfuckers down. You beauty! Oh! Oh, that's so good. There we are. Yeah, fuck the wall-to-ceiling shit. Nobody gives a fuck about that. All the way up to you. Yes! Yes! And now you have just this beautiful fucking thing that just works. And now this lamp doesn't fucking sit anywhere. You prick. The lamp can sit there then. Sits partly under the thing, but yeah, that works. And now if only you could close the curtains, it'd be nice. Yeah, they drape a little on there, but who the fuck cares? You could put blinds in there as well. But yeah, okay, that's it. I think that's good. Yes, I do think that's good. And now, yeah, you got the clock on the thing, which is... Let's show the right time. Holy shit. Didn't realize it would do that. Kinda nice. Kinda nuts. Alright. Yeah, and, thinking. So... Yeah, we sell this place. We've, you know, we put in about $1.5 grand into this, plus the 26 we bought it for. I'm hoping to sell this for about 32,000. That's what I would like to sell this for. Yep. Alright, we've spent 3 and a bit hours on it. That's how much we bought it for. Current budget's there. We'll put that on auction.
But a sauna would be great.
There's not enough space for my things here. Alright. Okay, I'd make 12,000 profit because you're asking to sell it for 30. I'm going to try and negotiate just because I would like you to bump it up to 39,000 exactly. Price increase of 325. If you sell it for 39,000, I will take it. Bastard. Why can I not? Okay. Let's see. Will you accept my offer? Take it. I will take it. I will take it. I make 12,500 from it. Okay. That's literally it. I just want it to be a nicer number. And yeah, that's literally it. It's like, could you sell it for like 300 quid more? It's like, cool, I'll take it. There we go. There we go. Okay. We will accept that offer. Yep. No, and sauna. Yeah, but that's bollocks. There's no private space for only myself. Yeah, it's called your bedroom. There's no TV, no good. Hey, where are the speakers? In your bedroom. I need the double bed. You know, I might need it soon enough. I mean, here's the thing, buddy. Learn to cuddle up. You gotta learn to cuddle up, or get a bigger sofa, my friend. But yeah, we will happily accept that offer from you. Yeah. There we are. Alright, we just made an extra 12 grand out of that. Hooray! Not bad. Not bad. I'm happy with that. That was a nice place, you know? That was a nice place. Eventually, we're going to find a place that we want to move into instead of this place, but... Until then, basically, all I want from this place is it to be slightly bigger so that I can fit in... Literally, if the only thing that was different here is that this was like ever so slightly bigger so you could fit in a washing machine, I'd never need to move because everything else here is beautiful already. So let's have a look at what the next house is that we're going to be looking at. The abandoned house. So how do we what do we end up coming away with on that? Yeah. Just under 14, or just under 1,500. And that thing sold for 38,000. That's great. This thing, mind you, sold for 22 fucking thousand. God knows how the fuck it sold for 22 grand, but hey, we made a fucking profit on this thing, which is great. I still, to this day, don't understand who the hell would want to live in this, but, you know, they did. I mean, it was abysmal. But there we are. So let's see for the next one that we will be looking for is the abandoned house at 36 or 37 square meters in size total. A house from the 1950s with an original layout of the rooms for general renovations and with a large plot of land. Oh, I love the roof piece there. Yes, yes, turn that into a catio. Just, you know, fence up the bottom bits a little bit, put some paneling in with some panes, and then it's just catio, whole thing. That's a catio. That's beautiful. I love that. Do you wanna move? Yeah. All right. How's the inside? All right. Well, hang on a sec. How much should we buy that? Sorry, I just wanted to check how much we bought that for. It was what, 30-something thousand? How much did we buy that for? Oh, 27,000. All right, 27,000. $27,782 and £82 and 5 cents, or 5 pence, which is pretty good. Pretty good, I would say. Very happy with that. Let's just have a look. We're not gonna do too much going in here. I just wanna get the place cleaned up, and then we'll figure out where we're going from there. Cause goodness gracious me, something's going on crazy in here. Yeah. Alright, let's, oh, there's fucking cockroaches and everything. Oh, that's terrible. Right, let's knock this shit out. Something's, yeah, that's them scuttling. Great.
No bathroom, you've got to be kidding me.
Kill yourself. I'm never going to try and actively sell to you. Alright, I think we basically are doing the same. I don't want to say we're doing the same thing again, but looking at this space, I think we're doing the same thing again. Because it's literally the same room as last. Alright, it's the same room as last time. Let's go. Let's get it cleaned up, and then we'll figure out what we're doing with it more next week. Because this week we got some fun stuff planned. A lot of fun stuff. Alright, yeah, clean that all up, I know there's a lot of fucking cockroaches and everything, but we'll deal with them and fumigate the place while we deal with that. Brr, brr, okay. I think it's the outside there that's got the problems, but... I mean, my question now is, if I just did this, how much could I sell this place for? How much could I sell this place for if all I did was clean up everything and sold everything in it? Because, I'll be honest, that would be quite funny. Alright, this might be our new office, honestly. If I can finagle it into our office space, I will make this an office space, because, I'll be honest, this could be an office space. The bathroom's big enough. Alright. Yep. Okay, and now, real quick, can I burn you? No, I can't. Okay. Just wanted to check, in case that worked. It doesn't, but worth a shot. Okay. There we are. There we go. Back in you. Enough the cockroaches have been eliminated. Yeah, but there's not all of them, so... till that bar at the top thing goes, I ain't done. Okay, good. And then... yeah, I'm thinking this place is probably going to be pretty similar to the last one, looking at it. Because we got, what? A little bit of dirt up there. Bit of dirt. Just a bit of dirt everywhere, really, innit? Not a whole lot to worry about, though. Grab this. Grab this. Clean up the mess on the floor. Sun all up. What the? Oh, is it you? Are you dirty? What the hell's dirty there? But something's dirty there I can't get rid of. That's fun. Oh, that's real fun if there's 2 bits of dirt on this place that I can't get rid of. Right. Well, I mean, aside from the, oh, I love this thing. This would be a perfect catio. Straight up, just absolutely perfect. So let's get, right, there's like 2 bits of fucking dirt or something. Are you? The fuck is it? There's a bit of dirt in here? There? I have no idea where that bit of dirt is, and you are a bit of dirt there. Ah, okay. So is it the windowsill? No, it's definitely not the windowsill. Hang on. If I sell this, does that get rid of it? Nope, but it does. Let me see. A little bit better. Where's this dirt? There's literally no dirt here, unless it's on the fucking ceiling. God damn it, I just sold the door. Well, next time, we'll come through here and we'll have a look at this place. This, I think, might be our new office. No word of a lie. I think this is going to be our new office, because it's a nice big space. I can put in a washing machine. I can literally renovate the place the exact same as we did last time. I won't fuck up putting a thing in here. I'll put it this side. You know, a bed this side and everything. Ensuite bathroom will work nicely. Nice big office layout if we so choose. Then we just got to figure out how we get around to the back, because I want to make use of this. It's a lovely size here. But that is all for next time, because for now, we're going to go ahead and end things off here. I'm not going to move the office. I'm not going to sell anything. I'm going to exit to main menu and things, whilst we go ahead and come back over to the just chatting on things. But that's a lot of fun. Again, I absolutely love the stuff that we get to do with these. Even if we're only doing like one house a thing, eventually we're going to get to a size house where it's like, we're not going to be able to do that. We're still on like 30 square, under 40 square feet. 40 square meters in floor space, and it's taking us like 4 hours. If we do one of these bigger like a place that's like double the size, I could easily see that taking like 2.5, 3 times the size for everything, because it's just always the fun thing. But yeah, that is it for today and things. On Thursday, we're gonna go back and hopefully finish up Rayman Redemption, and then on Friday, boy howdy, do we have something special. We have the start of Danganronpa, another visual novel, but to save my voice from having to do however many character voices I have to do, we are employing the help of a friend, which should be absolutely fantastic. We are very excited for the rest of the stuff this week. That said, we have to get there, and in order to get there, this stream has to end. So, YouTube, that is where we're going to go ahead and end things off here. You guys go first, because we are sending everyone over with a raid, which if you want to come and be a part of, then twitch.tv/ultrasonicblur. That's where you can come on over, find and follow some more fun stuff if you feel so inclined. If not, though, then we hope that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may find yourself orientated within this universe, and we hope you take care. There we go. Quick edit in the studio on that. That'll go there. That'll go private. Real quick. Save that. Beautiful. Love it. Easy mode. And as we said, we are going to go ahead and send you lot on over to a raid if you are interested on knowing any of the stuff that we do, i.e. what we're going to be doing, when we're going to be doing it, when we're going live, where we're going live, and of course any other videos that we make, because we did just put one out on Saturday, which is doing phenomenally well, by the way. A little bit of Untitled Goose Game. If you do feel so inclined to know all of that stuff, well, there's a very easy way you can find all that out. All you'll need to do is go down below where you can find and follow some more information about when we're going to be going live, what we're going to be doing, and all the good stuff. But until next time, thank you to everyone who has found, followed, and stuck around on our stream. We hope that you'll stick around for our raid. But either way, we've been Ultrasonic Blur, you nerds have been a fantastic audience, and we'll see you all next time.
Switch on the